All right, welcome to RPGLIKE. It's like Cogmind, but not Cogmind. So we're actually going to be playing a new special mode of Cogmind, which starts today. I guess it'd be in a few hours from now. If you're over in the US, it starts on the 17th. We've got an event going for the next couple weeks through the end of the year, through the new year, where, there it is, special mode activated, Winter 2019 RPGLIKE. So our winter event this year is an RPG-ish game. It doesn't mean quests. What it does mean is kind of like a completely alternative progression system, which makes Cogmind sort of like other traditional roguelikes. Kind of weird, but it turns out it's pretty interesting. So we have here in the bottom left corner it already shows we have our level 1. We have 0 XP, but we do start with some XP, so the upgrades is flashing here, so we can click on upgrades. And it opens a new upgrades menu. So through this menu, we can get permanent buffs. But if you'll notice, we also have some other interesting starting factors here. We only have 4 slots. So those of you who have been wanting to build a unicycle build, like with one wheel or something, you can now actually do that in this mode. You don't start with 7 slots. So slots are among the upgrades that you have to have here. You'll want to have some slots, but you're not going to probably have quite as many slots as you would in a normal run, because you have to use your same XP, your same upgrades on other stuff too. You'll probably want to. I mean, these are permanent upgrades that can't be taken away from you, and there's also some that don't even exist on other parts. Some of these you'll notice overlap with parts, but we have all the also you can get things like damage bonuses, which is pretty awesome. Technically, I guess like this is not something that exists on any other part, and same with the explosives. Some of them there is overlap though, but you'll find there's some trade-offs whether or not you're going to use a slot for it. Anyway, so I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do for this build. What are we going to do for this build? It's going to be a pretty weird run. I have actually played a few of these runs already. I mean, there's a lot of variation, just like in the regular game, but there's a lot of different things we're going to encounter and need to think about how to deal with. Let's see. So yeah, you can check out the announcement online that gives all the details for this mode. I'll talk about them as we come to them, but basically, we're going to now earn XP and get upgrades. So, yeah. So anyway, I decided to end up just calling it XP rather than using multiple terms. But yeah, you earn XP, and then once you reach the next level, you can spend all the XP you've earned on this. And so this is how much we have to spend at the beginning. So, RPG Classic Hero weapon is a sword. That's true. What are we going to... I'm not actually sure what we're going to build here. We could do a normal build. I'm actually not going to just stream today. I'm going to stream probably tomorrow also, and maybe even the day after. I don't know. It depends on how this run goes and how long it is, but I'm going to be streaming a little more this week playing this mode. So even if we lose one run, I'll come back with a different build as well. But a broadsword with huge coverage and regen, please. Well, hey, you can do that in the normal game. So, all right, so we don't need power right away. You'll notice that as we increase our slot count, the cost goes up. So the costs actually increase incrementally, and basically, well, it's not exponential, but because the increase it does increase more, or by the same amount each time. It's technically linear, but it gets more and more expensive. So you probably will not have a build that emphasizes utilities quite so much as in a regular run, unless you put all of your experience into utilities. But that's okay, because there's a lot of other utilities you can pick from down here, or utility-like effects. Because it gets more and more expensive. You can see here, if we just go all utility, 800, 1100, 1400, now that's our limit. We could get 4 utility slots right away from the start, but that would mean we have almost nothing else, and obviously we don't want that. Just demonstrating for purposes. So you can also reset everything you've chosen here. And this is all controllable via keyboard as well. I'm just using the mouse so I can point to things. But, it's really easy to use the keyboard to assign things even faster. So, Yeah, increments of 5% for ranged accuracy. We can, I mean, right when you start, you can go up to 85% accuracy if you want. And it's really easy. It's not that expensive, actually. Not too expensive, but, I mean, again, this 900, 800 points you could easily get a lot of other stuff with. So anyway, it's fun. There's a lot of trade-offs. It's just like in the regular game, only those trade-offs they're immediately accessible to you at all times. Rather than in the game, you have to find the parts to do the trade-offs. So there's a lot of interesting considerations. Yes, it's true. You can't. I did consider that with the damage bonus. You can't do a shotgun and get as much out of it as you can bigger weapons. That's for sure. I considered doing actually a per projectile bonus as a separate upgrade. So that's what I'm calling these, is upgrades. Yeah, that they're upgrade. But I didn't want to have too many focused on that. But yeah, you can get inherent sensor range. It does not give you this interpreter. So this will just give you the question marks. So then you only need an interpreter. But that's fine because, I mean, you can't take off an interpreter. And you can also do a lot without interpreters. So right away, you can get up to, look at this, you can go up to 28 sensor range immediately. Which is crazy. Now, if you notice, there's one other thing which is really important to point out in this mode. Probably one of the most important things is you have 0 inventory space. You can't actually carry items until or unless you upgrade your capacity. And it's actually very expensive. It starts at pretty cheap. So we're going to definitely want to go with some inventory right away. The sensor range, it does stack with sensors, I believe. Most of these things, they behave as they normally behave. So actually with sensor range, I don't remember. That's a good question. I know sight range does stack, actually. So, and this is something I would like to take. I always liked sight range even in regular runs, and it's so nice how you can get a couple cheap levels, and this allows you to see further than pretty much any bot right away. If you just put a few points into this, so I'll probably be doing that in a second. But oh yeah, as Lord Sloth's asking, does gear still break down? And no, it does, yes, but not anywhere near as quickly. Our core is going to take a lot of damage. That reminds me, yeah, 600 core. We start with a lot of core here, but it's not even going to be enough. We're going to want more because most of all the damage is going to our core. So we're going to want to increase that as well. And inventory capacity, as I was talking about a second ago, gets really expensive. Look at this. For your 3rd inventory slot, it costs 750. 1,000 for your 4th inventory slot. It gets really expensive. So you don't need much inventory in this run, though, because your parts aren't destroyed very quickly. So yeah, dumping everything in that's bad. You're never gonna, by the end of a run, you're not even gonna have 10 inventory capacity, almost for sure, unless you really focus on it. But it's not super important. I did a winning run on this mode a few days ago. And the end of it, I only had like 7 inventory slots. And I was kind of running an inventory heavy build using rigged engines. And yeah, mostly rigged engines. But to compensate for that, by the way, if you want to run a Rift build in RPG-like mode, you can do that. Because what I did was I reduced the number of couplers that drop, but doubled all of their value. So your inventory space is going to also become a little more useful for those. And obviously you can attach them as well, but their values doubled, which the ones you get from garrisons can have crazy high values. So that's really useful too. All right. So anyway, we're going to start this. Let's see. We're definitely going to need some more slots. I don't want to start with just 4 slots here. 2 weapons at least. And this is the normal start. If you build a normal start, with this run, you can't actually get quite far enough. In a normal Cogmind run, you start with 4 inventory slots and 7 part slots. To get that, we actually don't quite have enough XP. If you start on a lower difficulty mode, you do get extra XP, by the way, to start with, depending on the mode. But yeah, we don't need that much inventory to start with. I do want some inventory, so I'd say this is kind of a safer start. And having some extra core is nice. But the other thing is things like one of the things is you don't evolve at all in this mode. The only thing that happens is when you go up a new depth is your corruption is reset. But things like heat dissipation, some people might not realize that you actually, when you evolve, you get a little bit of heat dissipation each time. So when we evolve, if we don't raise this, it'll be easier for us to overheat than in a normal run. You'll definitely want to get some dissipation. Not right away, you don't have to get it immediately, but eventually it's something you'll need to pay attention to. And you can also save your XP. We can just confirm this and save this for later if we want to save it up to buy something bigger, or if we're not even sure what we want right now. Maybe you say, okay, I don't know what I'll get. We might get some resistance later or hacking. It depends on what we come up against. So anyway, let's see. I'm going to start with, I want some sight range because I really like being able to see further than other bots, and having that inherently without even a part is pretty awesome. Even if it's just like a little bit, that's already really valuable. We can see them before they spot us. Oh yeah, and there are no storage. Yeah, storage. Right, Marlon. Yeah, I already fixed that typo in the release notes. It was fixed in the changelog, but not the release notes. There are no storage units in this mode at all. I did have a typo in there though, in the release notes. But what I did was development-wise is like scavengers normally have storage space, right? Because they get part of their storage space from the actual storage unit they have. So when you start up in this mode, it actually removes all the storage units from all robots and gives them inherent storage capacity equal to what they lost. So that all the robots still behave the same, but they don't even have storage units anymore. All right. So you do need a terrain scanner if you want to use your density. You automatically inherently start with 10 density. That's always been the case in Cogmind. But you do need a terrain scanner to use it. And you don't need anything else other than the sensor range, though. But I'm not going to bother with sensor range right away, even though you can get it to a respectable level early on. I kind of like going with some of these other storage, too, like matter storage. We'll see. I'm going to start with, I think we're going to go with this for now. It's kind of just a well-rounded start. So hit confirm, and we're going to leave our 170 XP for later. Boom. New slots right there. Here it's listed all of our upgrades in the log. And now I'm going to switch back to keyboard in a second. But actually, one thing to point out real quick is, if you look in the bottom left here, this is normally in the very bottom left corner of the map. I added a special command line option which allows me to put it a little higher so that you can actually see it on stream. So it's specifically for me streaming, because again, as you know, if you're watching my streams before, the bottom of the screen is cut off because I'm using a larger font size, so you just can't see the bottom of the inventory. But anyway, this is moved up a little so you can see it. All right, so off goes that, and let's start getting our stuff here. This strategy changes a lot in this mode because, remember, our parts aren't going to take a lot of damage. So you can actually get hover builds going much more easily. I was doing that on a couple of my last runs. It was really good. You don't need treads as much or heavy stuff unless you are going to be carrying a whole lot, obviously. You don't need it for the coverage anymore, though. And treads would be still good for siege mode, but we did a great siege mode run last time, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to go sieging. We could go with wheels, and they won't even get damaged from us. So I'm going to start with wheels. And I guess we can pick this up. And, oh, that's an E-impulse gun. I don't really want an impulse gun. There we go. All right, we'll just take 2 assault rifles. All right, finally, that's enough intro. We'll do some more talking as we go. There's actually a lot more to see about this mode. That's true. We did get 700 core. We could increase it more if we wanted to. See, we can get up to 850 if we want right away. I just saved it for the hell of it, but I mean, we don't need it immediately anyway. You can upgrade whenever you want, so you don't have to wait for a particular level up or anything like that. But scan density, yeah, it's pretty cheap actually, but it only does so much for you. You have to, yeah, it's true. Once you get up to 1,000. That's where you get into like the experimental range, which is really good. In fact, I mean, I'd like to take some later. Yeah, we've been spotted, whatever. All right, so some grunts down there. See, we can see the grunts coming already. We already have our visual range, and there's another grunt over there. There's an exit too. That's going to not lead to the next floor. That's going to lead to the mines. Actually, yeah, I don't even know where we're going. The entire game is accessible to us. This is a normal, other than the progression mechanics and the Protomatter mechanics, which we'll get to in a bit. This is, you can play this normally. The whole game is accessible. It's not like Abominations where there's like there's a new map, but all the branches are also cut off. So let's see what happens. Whoops, you got in my way. If you notice, look at our core is now down to 684, and our parts are not all that hurt, even though we're sitting on and fighting in the open. Kind of not a very optimal way to do this, but whatever. All right, they didn't drop anything special. Just gonna go this way. Oh, huh? It's a dead end. Interesting. Huh? I wonder where that leads. It shouldn't lead out of here. I guess we won't go this way then. Well, I don't know. It depends on where we're going. Well, no, I'm not going to go into the caves either way. I mean, the mines. Unless we can... Oh, right. There you go. Hello, guys. I wouldn't want to go in the mines unless we got a grenade launcher. Safer that way. Oh, he dropped something new. Protomatter. 41 Protomatter. This is a new item in this mode, and it's how we repair ourselves. Notice we're now down to 582 core. That's because most of the damage is going to our core. We would have lost a wheel by now if we had been fighting these guys normally. But instead, our damage is going to our core, and we can repair it using a positive amount. Yes, Marlon. Yeah, it's similar to the regular matter art, only in Protomatter style. So, anyway, you can see what it does here. You can weight on top of it, and it repairs you. It first restores your core integrity, and then it'll start restoring your part integrity. So we're going to go try that in a second. First, we got to deal with this other dude. Oh, but if we kill him and he blows this up, we miss and hit the reactor. That's not good. Oh, hopefully the reactor doesn't explode. Oh, there's also alarm traps over here. Okay, never mind. There's not alarm traps over here anymore because we triggered them. All right, so here it is, Protomatter 41. So you can actually pick up Protomatter. It's not like regular matter. See, it's in our inventory now. We can carry it around. There's no reason to really carry it at this moment, but you know, design-wise, you can think of it kind of like a health potion in a regular roguelike, right? It's a consumable that you can use to heal yourself, and you can also pick it up and carry it around. Again, inventory space is at a premium in this mode, so you know, you can choose to put Protomatter in it, but you also only have so much space to put other parts in that you might need for other situations. So there's some trade-offs there. Anyway, so I'm going to use it in a second. I'm just looking around first. All right, so let's drop it here and use it. All right, I dropped the Protomatter on the ground, and now I just weight on top of it. Notice our core is going up, and the Protomatter value is going down. All right, so we're now back up to full core. After fighting a few of them. We did not heal our parts, though. It kind of balances out. Your parts will take damage. They'll take it more slowly, a lot more slowly than the regular mode. So you can keep special parts pretty much indefinitely because you can repair parts. Next time we get Protomatter, as long as we have high enough core, it'll start repairing our parts, too. Dude. Anyway. Oh, there's 3 of them. Wonderful. All right, I guess I'll do this in the door. Yeah, exactly. Good question, Bad Emperor. Is Protomatter 41 like Illyrium 115 or 41 amount of it? It's actually 41 amount. There's it goes, as you saw in the scan window there, it does go down. The number goes down. What I wanted to do was show the number in a different way than regular matter, because I'm trying to, it's similar to matter, but I didn't want it to be too close. Also, in terms of just looking at the label, I didn't want it to be too close, like 51 matter, 51 Protomatter, or whatever. So I changed it so that it uses a different notation. So this time we'll actually fight the smart way in a doorway so that our core takes less damage. But none of these guys dropped any Protomatter. They dropped regular matter. But hey, check out our XP is going up. Down here, we now have 850. So yes, destroying things gives you XP. It's actually not destroying things, though. It's whatever raises your alert level. So if you destroy things in a ways that doesn't raise the alert level, it actually doesn't give you XP. That's only one way, though. You actually get a lot of XP from exploration. Visiting new maps gives you a whole bunch. Different amounts, different depending on which map you go to. You also get XP for all bonus point sources, which means all of the plot-related stuff and all the other different things. There's a whole long list of what gives you bonus points. So, all right. So yeah, we still can't. So one thing you can do in a pinch is also raise your max core integrity, because this also gives you current core integrity. So like if your current integrity is getting low, you can choose to spend extra XP to raise it. But that's obviously, in the end, that's going to be a losing battle. But anyway, the cool thing about this mode is you can keep your build for a long time. And for that reason, I think we should go visit the exiles, because if they have a cool prototype, we could use it indefinitely. I did that on my last run, and it was a lot of fun, because you don't have to worry about losing the prototype. Like, I carried around a PSU rigger, and so I just even left it attached the entire time. Just the entire way towards the surface, just rigged power sources and set them all over the place. It was great. So okay, all right. That definitely leads to the mines. We can recognize that, right? Yes, blasting reactors does give you XP, Marlon. It's just like, in that sense, it's like pay-to-buy mode from April Fools this year, where you could earn money basically just by causing chaos. So in this mode, it's similar. You earn XP by causing chaos, but there are, unlike pay-to-buy mode, there's also significant other sources. You get lots and lots of XP just from exploring. So that's, even if you don't do a lot of fighting, there's still a way to get a good amount of XP. You can probably earn, in a given run, you'll probably earn approximately half of your XP from exploration. That's how it was designed. So I want to go through there, but we need a grenade launcher, because I don't really want to face off against you-know-what without one. They're coming down this way. Too bad we don't have a way through a wall yet. Oh wait, there's a mining laser. We can go through the wall with that, I guess, huh? Whoops. Oh, there's just more in here. Great. Oh, great. And the watcher to the east probably just alerted something else. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, everything's going to fight us now. Oh, that's bad. I am actually going to ram this guy, just so we can get inside here. There we go. Just so we take less damage. That was effective. Smart move. Okay, hopefully these guys drop some protomatter. Dudes. Man, they're fast. Alright, he dropped some protomatter. He didn't drop much, but I'll take it. Alright, now we're actually a little lower. You gotta keep an eye on your core. It's like a regular roguelike in that you do need to keep an eye on your health, but unlike a regular roguelike, or regular as in, RPG-like roguelikes, you don't recover health by waiting in general. That was actually what I started with this mode. I started off where, in the design, is where you would just, like in other roguelikes, you can actually rest. Without any health potions or whatever, you just rest and you'd recover your core over time. Design-wise and balance-wise, it really didn't work. So I changed it to be based on protomatter purely, and everything has gotten a lot better because of it. And hey, we finally have something to put in our utility slots. Haven't been doing anything there. There's improved sensor array. Look at that, 2 targeted computers. Yeah, sure, why not? Purging alert is kind of useful in this mode, because remember well, we didn't get to do it, but remember you get XP from alert, but obviously you'll easily get into high security if you keep doing too much of that. But if you can keep purging and then raise up the alert again, you're just getting more XP that way. So salvage targeting is pretty useful in this mode, Marlon. Yep, for sure. Protomatter is affected by salvage and salvage mods. But there's a difference. They aren't affected by positive salvage mods. They're only affected. A robot can only give you so much protomatter. It's not like the other way where you can actually increase the amount of salvage. It can't go. All you can do is prevent it from going negative. The bonus. So, all right, we don't want to go out that exit. Oh look, these were storage units. The game turned all these storage units into matter. Because remember, this mode doesn't have storage units, so. Oh, cannon. Armor. Armor is less useful in this mode. It is still useful, though. In fact, I could put some on. It's useful because, you don't take as much damage to your parts, but if you have any armor, at least the damage will most likely go to that armor, what little damage there is. So you don't need as much armor. Let me see. I haven't been following chat because can you get infinite XP by destroying walls? No, you remember it's Okay, there's a cutoff. There's a threshold. It has to raise the alert by a certain amount before it even matters. Walls don't matter. So the walls are made of pests. Yeah, so it has to be at least worth 5 alert, and destroying walls is less than that. Individually, anyway. So, hey, Terminus. 2 slots. Yeah, I went with a real rounded build to start. Yeah, there's other things. Like shield generators would probably be pretty damage reduction overall. Well, the thing is, what you really need, you need to protect your core. And personally, I think having some kind of shield does help a lot. Especially since you have alternative sources of power. You can add energy generation right here without the other drawbacks of having a power source to it. So force fields are pretty good in this mode. All right, so we're looking for, well, purge threat direct hack, so we'll try that. Dang. Yeah, resistance items are also good, especially when originally you could stack these resistances with resistance items, and that's obviously way too powerful. So I did remove that in the later days of pre-release. But yeah, armor is less useful now. I would prefer to have force field, but we don't have enough energy to do with a force field now anyway. There's a battery that would give us more energy, right? Ow. At least it didn't. No, I was going to say at least it didn't drop on top of another one. So yeah, there are a few ways your parts can still get fairly damaged and removed from you. One would be all of the blade trap segregator type stuff. The others are imps, which are kind of scary in this mode. Again, you can still heal with Protomatter, but all right, where's the friggin' grenade launcher? There's got to be one somewhere. It usually is. You got anything? How about you? No. Where'd he go? It's gone. Fine. We'll go look around. Besides, we can get more XP anyway. These guys are building a new room down there. We can get more XP while fighting anyway. Although I do want to keep our alert kind of low. Wow, there's another purge threat. Finally. Sheesh. Wanted to get a double, but... There's a signal interpreter. That would go well with... oh, something's coming. Figures. Oh, an operator also. Wonderful. Yep, you do get XP for exploring Bad Emperor. You get a lot of it. Again, it's when you go to new maps. So we go to the next map. Where did they go? What happened? Clearly... Oh, nope, maybe I guess they lost us. It took them too long to get here. It's kind of interesting. Protomatter! Only 12. Swarmers don't give you much Protomatter, as you can expect. Oh well. Well, anyway. Indirect hack. 10 to 15. We can raise our kinetic damage pretty easily with this. You can get a plus 15% to kinetic damage right away with just what we had left over there. No, wait. Oh, we raised the level. No wonder. I was going to say, how we get so much? All right, we raised the level. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I didn't notice even though I added there's a sound effect for it and there was a flashing thing to the bottom left, but we did just raise a level. So we can actually right now get more slots. We can get other stuff. We're even still in the first depth and we can already get more slots and things. It's... Exploring branches has less of an attrition effect, yeah, I guess. But Protomatter is also an issue. Protomatter terminus is sort of like regular matter. I was explaining it earlier. It's a little different. It's similar, though, to regular matter in that it's based on salvage. And so the salvage mod can affect it. but it can only go. It doesn't go positive. It can only be reduced from being negative. Yes, exactly, Bad Emperor. You, as Terminus says, one thing I didn't really explicitly mention yet. I mean, I did say there's no evolution. You don't get stuff like your heat dissipation. You don't even get core restored when you go to a new depth. So you really do need to keep an eye on your core in this mode. Your core becomes like the focus of your health, like in other roguelikes, where health is your HP is your big thing. In Cogmind, core has always been kind of secondary to your parts, which is one of its unique aspects. But so this kind of experiments with what is it like when really core is your main focus, and keeping your core up. So we can get no more slots now. I don't even know what we'd put in a utility slot. In fact, I think we can go with non-utility stuff. Throw on a little bit of heat dissipation. We'll need it eventually. We can go for even some extra core integrity. Ours isn't low yet, but one thing is, I was thinking strategy-wise in this mode is if you keep your core integrity lower, then it becomes easier to repair your parts. If you keep pumping max core integrity and you have trouble even reaching the max, then your parts will be damaged too much to repair, because your Protomatter will always repair core first. Right now we don't need it, so I'm just going to leave that like that. Let's see, we can get another inventory slot. Look at it, it's so expensive though. We have to spend half of our whole level gain on that. And before long it becomes an entire level gain. Matter storage is nice. We can get free matter storage, which isn't too expensive. It's cheaper than another inventory slot, which is one way to consider the comparison. You can get extra energy storage and generation. We don't need those so early. Ah, that's right. I would mind some extra kinetic damage, and resistances are actually pretty good. Although, and you can also, again, you can go straight for ranged accuracy instead of even having our targeting computer, but can get up to 8 cents of range to begin with. Inventory slots that are, yeah. Yeah, Bad Emperor. Patrons have been testing this mode for the past week, a little over a week, something like that, or about a week. It was supposed to be longer. I've ended up having to do a lot of stuff at the beginning of this month, other Cogmind related work, so I'm going to go with that. So you can see our resistances now down here. We now have 5% resistance to each kind of damage. And also our assault rifle damage just went up. Not by much, because they're low damage weapons to begin with, but we'll be getting there. I like going with more kinetics. You can't get Protomatter from green bots, or even watchers. Alright, he alerted something. What did he alert? Wonder what he alerted. Can't tell. We can replace our wheels. Why not? We're using just wheels and not worrying about them taking damage or being blown off. So obviously this mode does turn some of the generally accepted practices and tactics on their head, like strategies, I mean, because things that are balanced against coverage and integrity don't quite work the same way. Oh, actually running low on matter. Probably should get some more of that. Fill our new storage. Well, it looks like there is no grenade launcher on this floor, which is not too common, but there's some places we haven't explored. Yeah, but there is no grenade launcher out here. I guess we could just say whatever. We'll be fine without one, right? We got 500 core. We'll find out. We'll just risk it. Anyone else need to bring? I don't need an extra engine, that's for sure. Don't really need much of extra. See, we don't really need our inventory space as much as in a regular run. Terminus says this mode made me play Flight and enjoy it twice. Yeah. Damage amplification. The damage mods are maxed at 20%, so not super high, but 20% is still very respectable. When you start to get, even just medium-sized weapons, it's worth it. All right, let's just head to an exit. Mines exit. We're going out the mines. Oh, let's go get a mining laser. Where's a mining laser? Oh, there's more down here, of course. Of course there are. Ooh, actually. Should go pick up matter. Grab an extra mining laser. Grab some matter from up here. There we go. Actually, you know what? These guys might have a grenade launcher. What we need to do is find some more of them. No, more bots. Yes, I'm waiting for Protomatter. Protomatter delivery, maybe? Yes. 50. Yeah. Nice. Whew. That's a good find. Oh well. We only got up to 603, but hey, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, somebody was, if you heard the buzzing there, Marlon, that was an IRL sound. Yes, that's someone ringing our doorbell, but I'm ignoring it. I have no idea what it is. That was not an in-game sound. The damage upgrades do stack, though, currently. So, yeah, they're quite good. They stack with other sources of damage boost. Someone is still ringing our doorbell. All right, let's get out of here. We're going into the mines. Wow, we got it. The epic go into mines, get immediate infestation. All right, we're going to have to... Oh, we have a friend, right? Oh, he's just going to cause so much trouble, right? All right, hopefully he makes this not as nasty. All right. Ooh, he just killed one of them. We can either help him or not. I vote not. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shoot. Seriously, pests? Could you come at a worse time? Thank you. Alright, now I just wonder where the demolishers are. Let's actually use this real quick. No, wait. Oh, there's an exit over there. Oh, wait. Oh, dang. Huh. We found that by the layout. They knew that in the layout. Damn. Well, apparently behind the assembled is the way to the exiles. I didn't even notice that the exiles were... Wait, mines... Oh, that's right. That was it up there at the entrance. Something is scanning the area. I didn't see the entrance there. All right, so we do need to find the exiles are over there. Hopefully they're even here. The demos are an assault squad? Oh, actually, yeah, they are. They're considered an assault squad. That's true. We could find where they are. Yeah, zone layout probably should do that, but it's not really feasible for it not to. It doesn't reveal it if you look for exits, though. We could just say it scans the area. I don't know. All right, so what I'd really like to do is go through the wall here and go that way. The problem is we know the assembler over here. But based on this layout, perfect. We know the demolishers can't be back here. We're actually in a dead end, which is both good and bad. Yeah, that's the other thing. Oh, that's right, Tone. That's the other explanation. You can say that Main C knows about it, but is planning to attack and hasn't done so yet, because remember, sometimes when you visit the exiles, they are attacked. Yeah, dared a mining laser through the bottom corner. That cave-ins are equally deadly in this mode, even more so probably, because you probably have fewer parts and aren't used. Your build won't be used to being built for losing parts sometimes. So yeah, could be dangerous. I'm sure we'd survive, but I think we'll even survive if we go through the wall here. The longer we wait, of course, the better, but I'm kind of impatient. Oh, look, there's one right there. When are they going to die? What's he doing? He's just sitting there. Must be immobilized or something. There they. Oh, okay. There's two now. I'm just waiting. I put a tracking Trojan specifically so I can see what these guys are doing. Uh-oh. Shoot. That's not good. Oh, good. I was really worried about that one. The melee one could sever and destroy our stuff, which we don't want. Yeah, that actually kind of hurt. Oh, what's the other dude doing? Fine step. This menu is totally not the pay to buy menu. The pay to buy menu was actually made in a much simpler way. The pay to buy menu was made using a list. I didn't even have to actually make the menu because it worked as a normal list. All the other lists that you find in the game menus, like parts lists and like the list of your schematics, those are all based on a single class. This menu was entirely built from scratch. It took 2 days and a lot of nice functionality there. The one thing it doesn't have, the only thing it's missing is, hey, we raised another level. The only thing it's missing is the context help. That's the one thing I didn't have time to add to it. Sever doesn't actually just cut off a part, though, Terminus. It also damages the part. Well, actually, I don't think it damages it anymore, does it? No, it does. It damages the part even more, I believe. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking maybe of the just the traps, because those do damage the part. All right, so we have raised another level by killing stuff here. I guess it was the swarmers. Didn't notice it. My focus is definitely lower since I'm doing streaming as well. All right, what are we doing? So again, we could skip slots because we're at this depth where it's not super needed, and go for other stuff. I like going for sensor range once we hit the caves. We really don't need inventory capacity, but I still want to. I'm going to maybe save some of this for core integrity. And let's go for more, I don't know, some more resistances. I'm going to save the rest for now. Alright, so this dude to the east is actually not even moving. He might have been hurt. I wonder where the demolishers went, though. Are they all still fighting somewhere? No idea. All right. Whoops. Turn that off. There's 2 over there. Damn it. All right. There's no way over there. Oh, wait a minute. You know what we should be doing is probably using our cannon. We have plenty of matter for it for now. But we're going to have to make a run by these guys. Might just run by them, actually. I wish we had faster speed, though. Nope, he moved again. What's he doing? Been spotted. Okay. Get out of my face. Alright, there we go. A leg. They killed some stuff up here. Oh, looks like everything else is gone. This guy's been... looked like he was probably a melee bot who had... who was immobilized by some other squad. So, yeah, all the fighting's done. Alright, let's go pick up some matter and get out of here. Don't want to meet whatever... I don't want to meet the demolishers wherever they are. Oh, that was our hunter friend. Yeah, the legs were. Right. Alright. Rigged. I like rigged. Also, notice that's one of the new things in this mode. Rigged. Rigged, broken, and faulty are all shown in the labels now, which is great. I'm going to bring one of these because they're good. Oh, they're already rigged, right? Hey, dude. Okay, so yeah, they're here. Well, we can tell that by the fact that there's traps. But... Hey, guys. Yep, just passing through. Yeah, we're going to do Farcom so we can get some stuff. I'm not going to steal from you guys, though. Don't worry. The exiles are still here. Yep, they're still here. I haven't done an exiles run in a while. Let's find out. I just go straight for this, not even look at the stuff, so we can get them labeled immediately. The longsword, the skeleton box, and the fire pult. I've never actually used the fire pult. Something tells me it's an OP run. The fire pult doesn't even break yet, does it? And the longsword's also freaking awesome. Damn. Yep, the fire pult. And yeah, the fire pult doesn't break. Necromancer, Saracana, yeah, exactly. Necromancer, Pyromancer, or Knight. Well, skeleton box. Opening doors, more like a thief, but yeah. Yeah, the longsword would be awesome too. I'm actually interested in doing a melee run with this as well. Or all 3. Not really worth taking all 3 because we can't use them all. So, can't decide. Let's see. I haven't never taken the fire pult, so I guess we'll take the fire pult. And I guess we'll leave the mining laser. Oh wait. Oh, that's 2 slots. Whoa. We could give ourselves a new weapon slot just to pick it up. I mean, actually, don't have to drop everything I have, but we can't technically use that right away. We're gonna get more slots eventually, I guess. So yeah, let's just go straight for it. Whoops, wrong there. We can get an extra weapon slot. Boom, and then pull off the assault rifle. Whoops, that is not the assault rifle. And there we go. Now we have fire bolt. Yeah. So this is their super OP energy cannon, which technically we could now use for the entire run. It's kind of chaotic. I also really want the longsword, but I don't want to piss him off. We already did that in the previous run, so let's not do that this time. And we can do an A right there and get the Zion. We can tell where Zion is. Zion is on sublevel 6. You can get that off that terminal there. Firebolt only conduct. Oh, what do you mean, Terminus? You didn't know about what? Info. Oh, you didn't know about that one. Yeah. A lot of people haven't realized it. Some people do regularly hack it, but you can get Zion from the first. It's the pinned comment on their message board. I put it up there intentionally so that you could easily remember it's always the first one. Don't have to go around looking for it. Okay, so we now know that there's not going to be an infestation on this floor, which is good. Also, let's actually test this thing. This is the fire pulp. I want to see what it does to our heat. Yeah, I went up to 180. Oh, we're going to need some more dissipation with this thing. We can only go up to 49. Anyway, there we go. Upgrade our heat dissipation plus 6. Oh, we can actually pick up that wheel. Well, we can't pick it up if this guy takes it. We almost aren't going to need our third weapon slot if we're going to use this a lot. Anyway, now we have Farcom too, which will be quite helpful. Alright, there's the exit. We can just go around, look around. We did get some XP just from coming into this floor as well. Those guys wouldn't last long. The firebolt doesn't do... It does pretty... Actually, it does pretty good damage, but the thing is it's got an arc. I've only used arc weapons a couple times on stream. Arc means you saw the little... the cone. It fires within a cone randomly, so it can be hard to hit stuff with this weapon. Another exit. Anybody? Okay. What if? Whoops. What's its range? Actually, I have no idea. I've never really used this before. 18 range. Okay, those guys are a little far away. Okay, that squad's dead. Whoops. I'm gonna fire at that dude. There we go. I'm gonna pick up some matter. Oh, okay, good. There's another one. What I really want is... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, what does this do to salvage? Okay, nothing. Good. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, wait, don't want that. Like some protomatter. Oh, protomatter. Uh-oh, the other dude's coming. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Corruption still comes down when you go up depths, Bad Emperor. Yeah, it was beautiful. And sadly, it was also destroyed all that nice proto-matter which was dropped. That would have been very useful. I needed it, actually. Damn it. I don't even want to hack anything. That's very sad. I wanted to do it for fun, though. Oh, derelict log. Oh, we raised another level. And we're also close to another level after that. You raise a few levels per depth, usually, about. Yeah, that's true. We did get... That's right, we did get a bit of XP for that. Yeah, Marlon, I was talking about corruption in the context of RPGLIKE. It's the only thing that gets erased as you go up a new depth. So there is that way to get rid of it. Which is kind of inconsistent, but I didn't want to mess with changing that mechanic yet. I might make modifications to this mode. If a lot of people are playing this mode, like beyond the event, I'd be happy also to come back and continue developing it and add more stuff and improve it. But not for now. So, I mean, there's only so much time as well. Okay, so we raised another level, and again, we could raise core integrity, but I would say we can start going for some ranged accuracy, so I don't even have to have a targeting computer attached. Basically kind of going with a low slot build so far. Although again, we add that weapon slot specifically so that we could use pick up another weapon and use 2 different kinds of weapons. It's kind of funny. Let's actually. Oh, that's right. I was going to use kinetics, and so I've got the kinetic damage, but now we have the fire pulp, which is going to do thermal damage. It kind of splits this up, which is annoying. It's going to cost extra XP to go into both of these. But yeah, just to confirm. All right, I guess we go that. So yeah, it might not actually show the damage. That's true, actually. That's a good point, Tone. We don't actually really need the thermal damage bonus because the fire pulp just melts things. That is true. All right, so we're already even close to the next level after that. Oh, all right, here's a chance to show off one of the other new features. Specifically for keyboard players. I haven't even gotten used to using this yet. But what we can do is move your cursor around, and if you find an item you like, you can actually just press Shift-Alt-G for go to, and it'll go there. And this is basically pathfinding. So, like, here's the exit down here. If you put your cursor down here on the exit, Shift-Alt-G, and we're just going to go there. We ran into something that blocked us, of course. And if we just press Shift-Alt-G again, it'll keep going, but we'll also ram this guy, so we need to get rid of him. Same as normal pathfinding. But so yeah, just press Shift-Alt-G again, and it continues to the exit. So keyboard now has access to pathfinding, which is pretty awesome. That's one of the movement QOL things that we've got going now. Yay. And again, as I mentioned, if you press Shift-Alt-G again, it just goes to your last set point. So you can use this to return to certain points or continue to a point if you got stopped on the way or spotted something. Terminus, you can never have enough damage. Alright, so yeah, we're done here. Let's get out of here. Hey, so Lisloth. Yep, you are playing the new mode. Alright, so if you notice, our XP right now is 1160, and we're going to raise the level in a second. First, I just have to move. And there we go. Reached level 5. We're now at level 5. That was XP we got simply by coming to the new floor. That's exploration XP. Main floors are worth a good bit. So are some of the harder floors. They give you a whole lot. You don't get as much from doing the caves and stuff like that, though. Actually, because those have other benefits. But you do get you still get some on all maps, but there's less actually on those. It's more of the OB10 complex maps. So yeah, you get it from extension too. But if you don't get as much, for example, like if you go in further into extension, like the archives and CDIS don't give you much, or almost any, very little, because you already got a lot from the extension, and those other 2 maps actually they have their own sources of other XP, like they're plot related, so that's different. So anyway, we got yet more XP we can distribute. Again, we're kind of low on slots actually now, which is. I'm thinking maybe we'll switch to hover, and probably going to need more utility before long. Main branch is actually 1500 Terminus, and the side ones are usually around 500. And there's like research branches, and some of the really hard maps are 2000 or more for a single revisiting the map. But yeah. So a little higher than you were thinking. It's hard to tell because in this game I made it so that the XP is not exponential. I just made it so it's static. 1500 per level every time. So if you notice, our value under XP is actually still the same as it was a second ago, even though we raised the level, because we got exactly 1500. So we're now almost to the level 6 after that as well. So we can also get hacking if we want, instead of attaching hackware, which is pretty useful at the lower amounts. It's worth it. I haven't bothered yet because I'm not really big on hacking. New level. But yeah. Huh. Now that we've got this fire pult, it's sort of thrown my Turn my planes off. Maybe we should have gone for the longsword build. That would have been even more. That would have been more RPG-ish for sure. Could have gone full melee. Our core is getting kind of low though. Alright, so where are we here? Top left corner of the map. Alright, so we need to work on getting Protomatter. I think the easiest thing to do is fight from far away. Wow, couldn't even get a layout zone. Actually, it's all because we don't have any hacking. I really should get that right away. I am doing some hacking, so yeah. We'll get a little hacking bonus there. Ooh, I see a lot of bots to the north. Hello! Protomatter! Ooh, that's exactly what we need, and we are overheating. 2 shots and we're getting way into overheat territory. We probably really need some more. Get rid of some more. Oh, we raised the level. Good. Yes. All right. Let's see. We still haven't gotten to a point where we can even repair our parts, but our parts still aren't very damaged. And this will also should keep our fire pult intact through most of the run. Backup katana. I do want this. We raise the level, right? I'm going to get another inventory slot because I want to carry this katana. And we do need more heat dissipation as well. I'm going to stop there for now, though. Hack and // the salvage mine on the fire pult is 0, Marlon. Yeah. So anyway, as we did just now, you can see little Nog. We bought some heat dissipation. So yeah, that's one of the. In fact, like I was mentioning earlier in the stream, a lot of people probably missed it. You have to buy some of this as you play, pretty much, because you don't evolve it anymore. You have to put some of your XP into it at some point. I mean, unless you want to go complete pacifist, then it won't matter. But it is something to think about. Minigun. All right, I think we can get rid of the cannon. So yeah, our reactive plating makes it so that our defense isn't as useful for that, but it's okay. $296. Oh, fighting these guys. I'd like them to overheat, but they've got heat sinks. This guy's only a little bit hot. Also low on energy. We could get some energy generation or energy storage. Both, probably energy storage is worth it more initially. I'm gonna go for some free energy storage. I'm gonna wait here again. I don't think we can actually. I don't know if we can overheat these guys or not, though. Well, either way, we'll kill them with damage because this is a powerful weapon for this location. Oh, whoops. Okay. Nice. They both dropped Protomatter. Perfect. Nice. All right. Finally, we can repair parts. This is the first time we've actually been able to do that. So right now we're sitting on 27 Protomatter, and our core is full. So if we wait now, it repairs parts. You can see on the right side there. All our parts are now repaired to full, and there's still 13 Protomatter on the floor if we want to pick it up. I have been... I'll drop the heavy assault rifle. I'm still carrying this rigged engine because it's pretty useful, but it repairs anything. So now, yes, our fire pulse is at full. It repairs actually. It doesn't repair them in order. It repairs all attached parts, and I think it applies it randomly and for balance purposes, and the fact that I didn't want people to be doing a whole bunch of inventory management and moving stuff around trying to get it to repair certain things. I think it's completely random. In the end, it's not going to matter too much though, because as long as you have, once your core is full and you have some protomatter, it's going to repair your parts fairly quickly anyway. Oh, wrong guy. Oh. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I'm just like katanaing this guy for no reason. Just use the minigun then. Fine. The fire bolt actually sometimes it's hard to use. Oh wow, this guy's like beating the crap out of us. Single minigun not cutting it. I am not impressed. Prototype energy gun. Probably. Oh, it's the FEM shotgun. I don't know. Actually, that might be kind of fun. Oh, there's one of them's faulty though. Damn. Oh. Right. Yeah, katana itself is a justification for using it. Yeah, we didn't have any supporting stuff, sadly. I do kind of wish I'd taken the longsword, but that would have been... Alright. Anyway, I'm just using EM shotgun now for the hell of it. Oh, but now I want to use the... No, these guys are in the hallway. Now I want to use the fire bolt. Alright, we'll just use this right here. Alright, come around the corner now. I wonder how we'll be able to support this stuff, actually. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, is take out his engine. Oh yeah, more protomatter, nice. Wow, fair amount too. Just when we needed, after losing a bunch of that sentry. There's still 36 protomatter here. I'm just going to leave that there. Oh, we'll leave a present for somebody passing down the corridor. Alright, where do we start? Up there, we can get out of this floor. Oh, that informer just died. What is this? Oh, it's damaged. Oh, I forgot. We already know where the factory exits are. And we already have the exiles, so we don't really need to go through more mines. Blow your engine. Oh, yeah. I used to use heavy EM shotguns a lot. Oh, it decayed. Notice in our message log up here, Protomatter 53 decays. Decayed immediately. So Protomatter does not last forever. It only lasts forever if you, well, it'll last if it's in your inventory. So you have to pick it up and bring it with you if you want to use it later. But if you just leave it on the ground, it's not like something you can come back and pick up later. You can't stockpile it on the ground. Yeah, green bots do not, though. That Emperor. Only combat bots will drop, maybe drop Protomatter. Oh, well, look at that. Drop some hackware and also his data core, which I think we'll use to purge some alert. Well, actually, we can't use it for that, but whatever. Can ignore that. Okay, we purge some. Didn't raise another level yet. Close though. Protomatter is not like regular matter. You can't. It's in your inventory. If you notice, we have some in our inventory right now. You pick it up. It's an item. It's a chunk. It works as a chunk. It doesn't stack. Yeah. Finally replace our engine. That's enough of there. He's warning that grunt. Whatever. Oh, there's an ARC coming. Not for long. Wow. I'm getting a pretty good amount of protomatter. So protomatter actually works with auto replace too. Like this is a protomatter 59. In our inventory we have 36. If I just press G, it automatically picks that one up. So it does work if you need to use your auto swapping in your inventory for it. We're raised a level. We're now level 7. All right, protomatter 36. Oh, we're all right. Fine. I'll get another inventory space. Mainly because I want to pick up this protomatter and because I'm swapping in and out this firepole. But I will leave it at that for now. There we go. Now we have 2 protomatter. We're finally up to 4 inventory slots, which is a pretty good start. EM shotguns are quite good early. Although, yeah, I don't necessarily use them in regular runs, but hey, dude. I used to use them a lot. I don't use them as much anymore. Get out of the way. Let's find out what these are. Oh, it's faulty. Okay, it just burned us up. Sure. Well, we've heard some alert, but they dispatched an investigation. Hey, there it is. We just saw this investigation appear right here, which means there's an exit right there. Definitely. Farcom picked it up. Sentry next to it, too. It might be in a room, though. But yeah, there's an exit right there. Yeah, as Terminus says, the power curve is definitely skewed to the front here. The early game is very satisfying because you do level up really quickly and you get lots of abilities. So the early game is I think more interesting in this mode. And later on, it stays interesting too. Overall, it's I think pretty good. But yeah, I think it is overall a generally easier mode. It does require different strategies though. Plus, that's also the more skilled players talking. I don't know what other people are going to think. We only have inputs and feedback so far from obviously the relatively small pool of people who are trying this. And we had like I don't know, 5 or 6 people saying or trying it out and talking about it. Oh, okay. Hello. Uh-oh. Actually, maybe I'll do this out here. $533. Oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong spot. I should not have done that. I remember doing that last stream. It really messed me up. We still won, but it was dangerous. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, they're just EM shotguns. It's not like I'm using big stuff like it will be later. There's an axe. Alert level's probably fairly low by now. That actually got us pretty low. Used up all our protomatter. Protomatter! Alright, 576 core is pretty good though. There's the exit, we knew it was there. Remote data jack. So I guess we're not going to go riff this time. Oh, that's right. We Farcom. Farcom Riff could be good. I mean, knowing alert level is nice. Yeah, I considered it bad, Emperor, making enemies stronger in this mode, or at least making more of them. I didn't want to mess with that balance too much, though. It was in my notes for consideration, but it really depends. Dare to clear every waste. True, we can only carry so much, but... Also, it depends on what your definition of easy is. I'm sure people are going to die plenty in this mode still. It's not like you're not going to die. So, don't speak too soon on that. We'll see what the feedback is. Nope, don't need system backup. Well, we could use it right now, actually. Oh, that dude's going to go report us. Wow, there's a lot of dudes to the north. I see a lot of XP. It doesn't really balance like that, Bad Emperor. It's true we've increased Cogmind's core, but increasing enemy cores is not the same thing because we've increased your core, but it's because all the damage is going to your core rather than to your parts. So it's just transferring. It changes the game and it's transferring, but it's not the equivalent of giving the enemies more core. Nope. Dude's not where I want him. This thing's hot. Need heat sinks. Charge. This dude. Alright, we dropped, Oh, heavy particle gun. I've never really been into those. Plus we have a fire bolt, so. And we're raised another level. 2590. No, Bad Emperor. Protomatter can't decay while you're standing on it. That would be really annoying. I want at least 5 heat sinks, really? I mean, not just heat sinks. Yeah, we need like cooling systems or whatever. For now, we can get by on heat dissipation. But yeah, we can barely fire that thing more than a couple times before having to retreat. We really want to fire it a lot more than that. So yeah, I'm going to go with more heat dissipation now. And it'd be cool if we could fly. It's going to probably mean we'll overheat a lot more, though. I guess I'll go with some extra hacking. We're actually falling behind in the slot curve now. We have 2 fewer slots than you normally would at this depth. We'll also have less core than I was getting in my earlier test runs. Oh, look, it's the storage cache, no longer holding storage. I like how it shows us that's faulty there to the south. Didn't have to open anything or look. Dude, we just like die. I know you're running away. Stop running. Okay. Just want to see if you had anything good. The answer is no. Anyway, no food clock, so we're just kind of fooling around here, but gonna have to leave shortly. Still haven't found any explosives. Well, I guess it doesn't matter since we have the fire pult, but it sort of matters because explosives will take out enemies faster. Let's just go kill this stuff. Get some more. Hey, dudes. Oops. Whoops. I'm just sitting here using the Protomatter while that grunt approaches. Flat cannon in the room. Don't need that. Oh, right into the door. Ow! Too bad there wasn't an enemy nearby for that. Yeah, that's true. Coolant injector would be good. I would be happy with one of those. We're still early, though. We'll definitely get some more stuff to support our fire pult before long. Actually, whoops. Project flight. Let's drop something here. Let's swap again. Actually, we could attach the heatsink now. I haven't even been paying attention to it. Oh, these are the only regular ones right now, though. That hurt. Wow. See, so that Protomatter that was dropped around the corner, it's gone now. Friggin' level 9 already. I wonder what our alert level is at the moment. Flight units. Yeah, we actually passed up some flight earlier. I'm not ready to go flight, although I think we should go hover probably. I haven't done any. I don't know. I probably want to do a hover run in the regular game, but I also wouldn't mind playing one in this. Alert level not high enough. That's true, Terminus. It is not high enough for high security, for at least. Not going to build towards anything yet. Surprisingly large amount of Protomatter. Alright, well, that's enough levels for here. Do you no longer gain XP if you hit max sec? No, it doesn't affect at all. There is a cap, though. There's a level curve, and if you're ahead of the curve, the further you are ahead, the less XP you get. So basically, there's diminishing returns. So it's not really worthwhile to sit in a level and farm XP. It's better to just go to the next floor and move ahead. So yeah, it's not. You can't farm. I mean, you can try, but it's not really going to work very well. it'll be worth it for a little while. All right, so our parts are still damaged, even though we've been repairing our core well enough, but it hasn't been enough to get our parts back in full working order, which to me says it's fairly balanced. So we raised another level again. Oh, we have a lot. It's kind of fun rucking around with so few slots, though. Advanced assault cannon. All right, so we're really building around this fire pole for this run, it would seem. Proton bombs. They were quick. Yep, still being quick. Hey guys, take it easy. All right, so we are in the bottom left corner of this map. So fast. They're just gonna follow me everywhere. Ooh. Ooh, double ooh. I think we should wait till that squad leaves. Oh shoot, there's another door there. If something opens the door to the northeast, that would be annoying. Oh shoot. Yeah, I called that on myself. Finally some part repairs. Hey, dude. What? Oh, that's right. We'll do that. Hey, Zinc. We're playing RPG-like. And our shotguns are too short range. Ah, lost his power. Oh, these guys are gonna get... Oh, man. They're just gonna, like, mob us. So anyway, as you can see, you can keep your exact same build here. For if you play well, you can keep it forever. Obviously, you'll still be replacing stuff as you go, but this is going to actually stack. We can see a ridiculous range with this. With an enhanced optical array and more sight range. Watch out. We now have 18 plus the enhanced optical array. Right, 20. Now we can see way off to here now already. You can see off. You can eventually get it so that you can see to the edge of the map if you want. The map view, the whole map view. I mean, we already can north-south or getting close to that. It's pretty awesome, yeah. You can do ultimate sniper builds with this. All right, finally some programmers. Oh, there's a programmer. Hey, dude. Oh, that's right. We wanted to hijack a worker, didn't we? Alright, where's a worker? Oh, there's a worker. There it is. Shoot trap located. I don't know exactly if that's a great idea, but... we need to be faster, actually. Where's some hover units? Some hover. Weapon cycler. Too bad it's not a good one. Yep, that's right, Zinc, Sparcom. Melt some compactors. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I wanted to be able to move faster, but oh, we don't have enough. That's right. The other thing we need is like something to get rid of our heat. I'm actually, this is very non-optimal exploration here. I'm going all over the place. Two EM shotguns, heavy even, is really good for corrupting things to death. 3 is even better, but we didn't find a third. The others were faulty. Chainsword. Hey! Chainsword. I like chainswords. Oh, hover. Oh, regular grav mag. So we now have 4,000 XP. That's nice. Probably going to end up needing even more heat dissipation. Right now we're actually pretty good. Right now we have the equivalent of about a base evolution plus a heatsink. We do have too few slots, Zinc. We have far fewer slots than we should. We've only raised a 1 level's worth since the start, and we're already 3 depths in. We should have 4 more slots than we do right now, which is kind of interesting. We could throw on some more. I'm thinking of throwing on propulsion so we can go faster. And we're still going with pretty low core, actually. I feel like I should get that higher. Let's jump us up to 1,000 core. Yep, that's right, Zinc. That's why we only had that. We also started with only 4 slots. So, yeah, technically we've gotten a number more. All right, there we go. We give ourselves some core integrity just in case. I wouldn't want to stay at 700 the whole time. And another utility slot. And 2 more prop slots because I want to switch over to hover slowly here. Three wheels. That's not ideal, but hey, I'm not even overweight on wheels. Always purge threat. How much XP do we leave? 700. Alright. I'm just kind of wondering randomly. Oh, that's right. We know where the chute is now. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Whoops. We are going to need a way to deal with heat, though. Regular weapon cycler. Ah, there's the chute trap to the south. Alright. Not anything interesting. Cesium ion. I was hoping for hover. Prototype hover would be nice. skipping the shoot trap for now. Gonna get reported again. Ooh, a kin accelerator. Stacking a kin accelerator with KI weapons is actually pretty fun. In this mode, even more so because again you can get the upgrades. That's what I did in my last run. It was awesome. I don't know. I'm starting to think that relying on a fire bolt won't be as fun. Oh, you're here. Shoot, I got the wrong weapon attached. Well, okay, it's still fun to use. Not quite as dynamic though. Melted. Critical meltdown. Melted his heat sinks and his treads there. Alright. Hey, disposable heat sink. I don't see those every day. Actually, I guess it might actually be better, huh? I don't know. Let's see, that's 14. This one's 50 at a time. Twice as much. Takes damage. 50 integrity. Could probably... I don't know. It's hard to say if we repair it fast enough. Probably. I don't have a lot of experience using disposable heat sinks in particular. I use a lot of coolant injectors, but not disposable heat sinks. Anyway, but that is probably enough, right? Well, we can actually still do more on this floor, though. Like, look for explosives, maybe? Well, I don't know. What do you got? Oh, we chopped his treads off. Come back here. Yeah, we're not too slow here. Look at this room real quick. Nothing. He's running for dear life. Turned around. Hey, got him. Oh, man. Now they're going to tempt me with ballistic cannons. Mini assault cannons. Oh, those are fun, too. Okay. Do you have anything? No. Nothing useful from you either. Whoops, I couldn't even check the alert level. Thought I could get that pretty easy, too. Okay, guys. Oh, more prototype ballistics. Dang it. Oh, look at this. Hey, dude. No! Come on, can I catch this guy? He's a worker. I don't know if I can catch this guy. I always just like taking these guys out. No, I don't want to fire the firebolt at him. Yes. I love doing that just for fun. Now we have a new ally. Hello, Mr. Grunt. You're on our team now. Alright, nothing we can grab off that. Oh, wow. Oh, these guys are on the other side of the hall. That's kind of lucky and also interesting. This ambush trap over here popped up way over there. Well, friend didn't last long. Oh, new friend. Nah. The worker's taking him away. The worker latched onto the fighter and is now taking him away from the battlefield. And I'm just going to sit here and use this Protomatter while the hunter approaches. Yeah, he's having trouble hitting us since he's so corrupted now. Surprise! It's fairly easy to get your alert too high in this mode when you get all excited about raising levels. You have to wait to use the Protomatter. That's the actual action involved in it. As it's in the description of the Protomatter itself. But no, you can't just use it by just being on top of it. You have to actually wait, which is considered the action. Oh, cooling system, which is considered the actual action of doing it. Oh, but it's not. I actually want to. Oh, there's a cool injector. I was gonna say I want a cool injector. It's right there. Wait, it's down there. Okay. Oh yeah, I was expecting that to happen. Firing this far away with shotguns. All right, this is better. It's got damaged, but it's. We should be able to. Maybe we should be able to repair it. I guess. I'm hoping we can repair it. No, actually, we have some right now. I forgot I was carrying some Protomatter. But we can't. It's not enough to repair our parts. Do you have anything? Cooling sector definitely still does take direct damage. Yeah, it's the same mechanics. Anything that directly damages parts still works as before. Meaning through special mechanics, not like directly hitting it. Oh yeah, as you can see right now, I'm using the running, which I've always done that in the past, but the running has changed. You know, I talked about it on the dev blog dedicated to it, and I put some of the demo images on the announcement. But like right now, if I run to the east from here, it actually stops here. It used to stop here and go around the corner a little bit, but there's some inefficiency in that because you might want to round the corner diagonally, or you might decide once you get to the corner that you don't want to actually go out into the view. It changes a couple things and makes the behavior more optimal. Oh wait, oh. Alright, can't see us. Ooh, a rocket launcher. That's the first time we've even seen one. I'm gonna walk in here and shoot that guy and it's gonna blow up the power conduit. Still likely it could explode. All those projectiles flying in here. Oh, okay, it's not happening now. It hasn't happened yet. Oh, we can finally repair parts. Yes. Ooh, finally enough. We got our parts mostly repaired. Rocket launcher. Okay, well now we have I don't know if we actually need a rocket launcher, but... Scanalyze. Don't need to scanalyze anything. Another patrolling ARC. Yeah, we raised the level by being traced. So we are still behind the slot curve, but as you notice, they're a lot more expensive now. Like, see, the power, we haven't gotten any power yet, so the cost is only 500. But for our next utility and propulsion slot, each cost 1,400, which is as much as you get from a single level. So it starts to get really expensive later on. So at the beginning, your build can be very varied by getting a lot of cheap upgrades because most of everything's pretty cheap at the beginning. But once you start specializing, it gets more and more expensive to specialize, and it differentiates your build more and more. I mean, naturally, it makes a lot of sense. It's a progression system. So I don't think I have anything we need immediately, though. We're doing fine. So I'm actually going to save it for now. Sensor range is not related to FARCOM, so no, they're completely unrelated. It won't add to FARCOM. It would make it so we could see stuff in the caves, for example. So there's still a reason we could do it, but it's not related to FARCOM, which is a separate system. Proton missiles, regular coolant injector. Hard light generator. Yeah, I don't see anything else useful then. We disabled his weapons. I can't actually pick all this stuff up. Fine, I'll take the Protomatter. I'd rather have it than a data eject. They're easy to get. I mean the heavy rocket launcher because we have a firebolt. Go melt crushers. All right, Bad Emperor says go melt crushers. I was actually thinking about that just now again. We are high enough level. It's not really going to get much else out of here, so. I think it's somewhere down here. Where did it go? There it is. To the east. Oh, whoops. Ambush trap. You know what other thing I want? I want a terrain scanner. We don't have to go in right now, but I want to be on. Oh, there's a processor. I want a long range terrain scanner at least. Anyway, I can look around for one of those later. Not going to be far enough. Programmers. Been waiting for you. His friend totally took off. Huh. For the XP, here we go. Yeah, I know it's the best weapon. I was thinking about mainly heat control. I've never actually fought them. I mean, I've never really used a firebolt before, so. Alright, here we are. Shoot trap. Boom, sucked in. Intentionally. Here we go. We are in waste. What's inside? Oh, it's a crusher. Look at that. How unexpected. Probably gonna get corrupted, of course, but also we've got this extra grav mag system I just recalled. Oh, equip weapons first, then jump. Yeah, I guess that's true. AM shotguns are definitely not useful here. Only takes a second anyway. Holy crap, he just died instantly. Also, he drops 98 Protomatter. You can get a lot of Protomatter from these guys. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's a lot. Oh, it also zapped the Protomatter. Damn, the Protomatter just fried. Alright, we'll get another one. So we don't get a ton of XP from coming down here, actually. But part of what we'll get is more XP for going back to previous floors. Oh, wow, there's a lot of bad guys coming now. Nice. He didn't drop Protomatter, though. Less nice. Oh. Oh, he's gone. God. Hey, dude. 53. Only 53? It's even less than what we've got right now. Hey, we're only 8%, though. Man, that's friggin' awesome against these guys. I didn't know that. Oh, you can see all their broken stuff. 461 matter. This is a work. Yeah, it's quite powerful. The thing is, it's good in this mode. That's why I don't know. It's not as good in the regular mode, if only because you have to protect it. That's the thing. That's one of the balancing aspects of a lot of parts of Cogmind, or an advanced drone bay, is the fact that items will be destroyed, or you can put a lot of effort into protecting them. You can protect certain items or save them, for when you really need them. So the fire pole is good, but people, for example, who are going to rely on it will save it for the end game or something like that. Activate drones. We can't activate the drones; it's broken. Yeah, the fire pole is definitely good though. All right, so we raised another level because we got to come back through here. Yeah, that's a good way to get experience then. Actually, I think that should be changed. Probably. You shouldn't get as much experience from looping back again. That's something I didn't address. In fact, I would want to change that for another future version. Let me write that down real quick. I will. That'll be something to look into for future versions because I will again continue to upgrade and update this mode, especially if people are playing it. But even if not, there will be some basic important updates like that. But yeah, I don't know. Firepole and this mode together are kind of crazy. Considering after playing with it for a while, maybe just drop it and use other stuff, but I don't know. Sensor array. All right, that's right. I need terrain scanner. Could build one later. Yeah, I'll leave those guys. I was gonna go kill them all, but also we technically raised level. 3,700 XP to distribute. Don't repair items. Well, the idea behind this, I don't think we need to go to necessarily do that, Bad Emperor. I mean, yeah, it's possible, actually. That's an idea. If they're already damaged much less, so maybe don't repair them, only repair items. I'll consider that, actually. But part of the impetus for this mode was also so that people can play with a more static build. So I don't know about that. Anyway, making some notes there, but yeah, I think I like the idea of it repairing parts still in general. We'll see though. Again, there's been only a little bit of feedback so far since the mode just came out today, so it's only been pre-release gestures. All right, so, but yeah, we'll find out later what more people think. It is fun though, Zinc. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, obviously parts of it will be less challenging, but you also, I mean, if you're not already pretty good at Cogmind, even this mode will be challenging, I'm sure. But I would be up for making it harder too if people are interested in continuing to play as well. Okay, so I want to raise terrain scan density, but I can't do that reasonably. It doesn't mean anything unless we get an actual scanner first. That's right, I got to do it before you did. Hooked up to it with my chainsword shaped data jack. System corruption, 8%. God, that weapon is kind of insane. Oops. I shouldn't let this mode taint my opinion of it, though. I'm gonna drop them. All right, we're dropping the finally gonna drop that. We're gonna go with just the firebolt for now. That's right, Zink. Melt to death. Ooh. Sentries drop nice sized chunks of protomatter. Whoa, there's a lot of guys in there. Oh, I see. It's because there's another room next to it. Still, makes me want to kill them all. Total chaos. Oh man, okay, now we're getting kind of hot. Our engine is now overheating and we're at 300 heat, so I'm gonna have to back off a moment. But it's cool. See, we don't have to. We have our firebolt and our chainsword, and that is our build, our weapons. We don't have any spare weapons at all. So, and we're pretty much guaranteed to be able to keep these. So it becomes more about the strategy of the other things that you do. It's a lot more. It does, as some of the testers said, feel a lot more like other roguelikes. But it's still Cogmind style. But you're gonna melt. But the focus is a lot different. Alright, we just lost a wheel. Protomatter can't do anything about broken stuff. Broken wheel. And melt everything there exists, only heat. Yeah, seriously. Maybe I'll rush through this one and go do a run. Oh, actually, it's already 11, dang. Time is flying. 39. I was going to say rush through this and then with the firebolt. Maybe there's still time. And then I'll do another run. Not today, though. Just finish this one and then do a separate run tomorrow. Because I'm actually streaming again tomorrow. Same time. Because I didn't stream last week, so I'll make up for it with extra streaming this week. Plus, I won't be streaming next week either, so double make up. I'll race another level. Dang. All right. Yeah, let's try and do that. I'm going to try and rush to the end, mainly because we got a firebolt. And it's probably going to make it super easy. Maybe we'll even do a special type of run, like even going to command or something. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's look at 0% hack chance. With 0%, what do we have? We already have plus 20 too. We can still go up more. What can we go up to? Look at that. We go up to 40 hack with what we've got right now. I'm kind of saving it, but we can. That's quite a lot of hacking. Right now, we're actually considered look at that. I didn't notice that. We're considered so in this mode, this is automatically active for everyone, even all the people who didn't have it turned on, because it's more about, it's RPG-like, it's more about classes and stuff. So it'll always show your class, and right now we're a hacker mutant, because we're a hacker. It knows because it takes into account our upgrades, and our upgrades for attack are pretty good right now. And so that's basically all we have that defines us. So it's kind of funny. Our class is not something I would normally have. That's a good one, Lord Sloth. Yeah, JRPG mind. Yeah, basically 3 forms. Uh-huh. 20-minute cutscene, exactly. It's the final boss. 3 forms, yep. ASCII cutscene. Well, we already get ASCII scenes at the end, right? Oh, well, I guess some people haven't seen that, but or them. All right, so anyway, back to what I was thinking here. So anyway, to speed this up, I would want a terrain scanner. All right, let's go. I want to hover. Wow. All right, our corruption is getting kind of annoying. Tractor beam. Okay, nothing there. We need to not be in this corner. Oh, we have to go all the way over there. Okay, sure. Let's take the short way. Actually, again, we can use just use this. Auto pathing. Goodbye. Oh, blade trap. Oh god, this room's got blade traps in it. Never mind. We won't go that way then. All right, time for some ultimate chaos. Oh, that's not good enough range. Please, no, 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 no. Thank you. All right, hover. We're still at the point where the... Oh, I got an achievement. All right, yeah, that's not something I'd gotten before. I just got an achievement, Pyromaniac. You didn't see it because it's in the bottom right corner of the map view, but yeah, that's something you would normally get once you get hold of a fire pulse. You can see there at the top, Pyromaniac caused 20 hostiles to melt down. Last one I got before that was Punisher. Got at the end of the last stream because we did a ton of kinetic damage with that run. See you later, Sir Arcana. Raised yet another level. Actually, maybe we can get some more inventory space. 2 whole slots. Still just carrying more Protomatter with it, but... Oh! A misfiring fire pulse. Oh wait, where... Alright, we're gonna go this way. Turn on a chainsword first. Yes, misfiring. Still haven't seen any good hovers. Oh, looks like this is the way over. Terrain scan processor. No. Lightning gun. Feeling invincible with this mode plus this weapon. Alright, no. Although I say that, but you know, we're going to hit high security and then all hell's going to break loose. I don't know what our alert is. You know, maybe we should go to a garrison real quick. Just because I want to know what our alert is. They're just getting in my way. Let me through. Throw on a leg real quick. Oh shoot, okay, there we go. Got an assault coming. Oh, I dropped some improved cooling systems, which is pretty decent, but I think our coolant injector is doing pretty well. Oh no, actually no, not always. Take one of those just in case. Oh, interesting. Came right through there. Well, he's dead. Oh, it's an exit. Don't know where that leads. Just an enhanced nuclear core. Might as well keep it. Oh, nice misfire. The firebolt now comes with automatic firing of fire. You can't complain about that. Rename the chainsaw to Excalibur. Yes, actually we can. It doesn't show up in the parts list though, so it doesn't work so well for that. It's just the tagging system. So we did get some experience for coming in here, a little bit. AWS firebolt. Oh my god, that would be insane. Overheating a little bit here. Alright, so the main reason I'm here is to get Riff, but not actually use it for anything else. Wait, what? Oh, I dropped the chainsaw, damn it. I forgot we're corrupted. Can see everything. Coolant injector got shut off there. Oh, now we have to boost the thermal damage. Actually, yeah, we probably should. Since I'm going to stick with this, I'm going to do it. Alright, there we go. 20%. We now have max thermal damage. Strangely, it's not showing for the firebolt. I think it's because it's some... Why is that? Oh, it's because it has... Oh, I don't know. It's something I should probably update. The firebolt actually, well, it's a special weapon, and its projectiles do explosive damage, but it shows the projectile damage here. But because it does explosive damage, it's not actual. I mean, it doesn't do explosive damage; it does thermal explosion. And so because of that, it doesn't actually show our upgrade over here, which it should. So we don't actually know the damage for that. I will make a note of that. That is an exception. The firebolt is one of just a few special weapons that do that, and actually I have to make special exceptions in the code for it to even realize that. I didn't think about that while designing this mode, because I didn't cover all of the possibilities. But anyway, yeah, so it won't actually show. Yes, exactly. Built-in particle charger activated, basically. Now we're plus 20%. We can also get some resistances. That was kind of expensive. We're now down to only 1,500. Stick with this for now. Let's check for riff. Not here. Just trying. I'm not even going to get any couplers or anything. This will wake everybody up. Always sucks when you have a cone or area of effect weapon and they get on different sides. Corruption. 30, 60. Yeah, again, this is, whoops. Firebolt itself is too good. Well, again, in regular mode, it's not super amazing. Well, okay, it is, but it could be. It's not as good as this. There. Yes, we now own the garrison. We own everything. We can go to command with this. Maybe, well, I don't know about that. We don't even have any slots. Yes, we have Rift, but I'm not going to do any hacking, like I said. I'm just using the. I'm just doing it for the influence, so we can watch our influence. Real-time influence is super useful. Oh, hello. Still no hover. This is a very ineffective weapon for fighting that guy. Sitting out there in the open. You really need him to be up against something. Oh, another garrison. Alright, well, I'm going to go in here real quick. Seal the garrison. Yep, it's me not paying attention. Wow, just eager to chop this guy up. Garrison is guaranteed to send you after shoots. Nope, that's never been the case. There won't be any more shoots, though. You can't loop forever. Just leaving that dude behind because he's hard to hit. There goes the programmer, which is just on patrol, I guess. Looks like he might be coming up here. Yeah. He's not after us, though. He's just patrolling, I think. Oh, now he spotted us, though. Oh, actually, wow, our core is getting kind of low. Oh, shoot, there's a sentry coming. I'm probably going to get overconfident and get my butt kicked, but... Dude, just die. We need to get better at melee combat, perhaps. If I'm going to be doing it this much. There went all of our spare Protomatter. Got none left. Wow. Yeah, okay. Should pay a little more attention. Oh, whoa. He says right before he misfires, a fire pulled into the wall. Not my fault. Now we need to build up our Protomatter reserves again. Probably not that hard with the fire bolt, though. Just only need to be slightly more careful. Ah, it's another sentry going to be coming. Ooh, oh, no misfire. Please, no misfire. Data jacking a door and locking it. Yes, that would be neat, Zinc. No locking doors, though. Not going to add that. Ambush traps, not going that way. Okay, I guess I am going this way. %11 corruption. Not going to fight next to a garrison. Alright, I think we're going to be going back and forth on this, so... Well, we're not. The problem is not really missing. The problem is doing enough damage and other... we're not really focused. I'm not sure if accuracy is really going to mean much for us, but well, we'll get a little bit. We got some extra. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I should probably assign that. I want to do caves. Now, again, I'm trying to speed through this one because I'm going to do a different run tomorrow. Another RPGLIKE run with a different build. Oh, God. Reactive plating. Actually, that's the one I wanted. Parts are getting a little damaged. No, not doing too bad, actually. The cool injector's even doing fine. Our firebolt. How much is it missing? Not a whole lot. Need to get back to where we can repair parts. Yeah, we are still at -7. I know, it's crazy. That's kind of annoying. I am planning on speeding up, though. Like I said, I'm not doing things that will take extra time now. But in order to get out of here, we need a more effective way to... What? Oh, field strength. Okay. Also, I wanted to switch to hover, but we still haven't found any hover. But I also haven't really done a lot of speed playing, like, in a long time or almost ever on stream, so I thought it'd be shoot. Fun to make mistakes like that, you know? Get back here. $2K. We're still doing okay on the alert. I think this mode will go really well with melee because you don't have to worry quite as much about the about getting hit up close. Oh, hello, dude. Yep, goodbye, Protomatter. Saw that coming. Anyway, where do we start again? Oh yeah, that's gonna blow up too. 2x now. Alright, there's an exit. Something tells me that's not going up, but... that's the other thing we need then, a signal interpreter. Anyone with a signal interpreter out here? Threat. That's right, our sight range is ridiculously long. Forget it. Do we hack this thing? No. There we go, branch. That'll tell us. Okay, that tells us which is not. So, we only know 4 exits. We know storage. Storage! Dang! I haven't been there in ages. Here we go. Dropped a signal interpreter. That was a nice misfire. Easy when you got him up against the wall. 3K. Oh man. Alright, we found a way up. $287. It's fun to fire this weapon actually though. Alright, now we're done here. Here comes an assault. Ho! It's Mr. I'm here to warn you about assaults. Influence is now 2A. We got more experience. We've got a super low slot build. Maybe we should go for like a record. No one's done that before yet. Not yet. I'm sure it'll happen before long, but like the lowest low slot wins. Win the game with only 4 slots, which is something you can now do. All right, we have none left now. Check it out. Yes, let's do. Oh, come on, go! There we go. Got it. Incredibly terrifying to think about. 4 slot win. Yeah. I like the idea. Alright, so where's the closest exit? That is really far away. They're all really far away. There's one in the middle of the map. 2 over there. Closest one seems to be in the middle of the map. Oh, yes! Terrain scanner. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be using that shortly. I need to raise level first, but we're getting close to raising level. Let's kill all these guys and raise a level. Hello. Not the greatest angle. Yes. Melted. Just gonna take that and leave. And then melt them when they walk through the door. Or wall, hole in the wall. Whoops. Yeah, still made it to... Oh, he didn't overheat though. Ah! So, this isn't my first... This isn't a... I should say, this isn't a regular experience with the fire pole, but it is my first. Oh man. Get out of my way. Blade traps. Nuclear pulse. Still haven't found hover. Actually lost a wheel. Ha! That's the first part we've lost, I think. Mainly because I wasn't paying attention. Although, actually, you know, we're getting kind of close to losing some stuff. A lot of our stuff sucks, though. Main thing we just need to protect is the firebolt. It's just sitting there. Is there anything inside this? No. Not even gonna bother then. Ah, here we go. Terrain scan density. Oh wait, we need a utility slot too. Utility slot. Terrain scan density. 500. Attach the terrain scanner, and boom, we now have terrain scanning. Oh yeah. We could do flight array with support upgrades. I don't know. Actually, we are running a really light build, aren't we? 46 is pretty light. We're a little overweight right now, actually. I should probably drop the... Well, no, I want to keep the grav mag, but... Alright, I'm going to pick up another wheel in a second. It's kind of funny. Alright, so now... Alright, there's the exit. I'm going to be a little underpowered to begin with, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure faster propulsion is generally pretty amazing. Especially, I can probably do just great with flight. Yeah, maybe I should start picking up prototype flight units. Need more slots for it, but well, we're running kind of light so far. And mainly the thing that's keeping it. Actually, you know what? The thing that's keeping us heavy is the firebolt is a big one. Also, the reactive plating is really heavy. Reactive plating is something more for combat bots. Arc projectors. Now we have Farcom plus terrain scanning and fusion bombs in the way. So we're going to go around them. Wait, where are we? Center, sort of eastish part of the map. Uh-oh, we're going to get spotted by that watcher. Alright, he was far enough away. He had moved. Anything in this fabricator? We haven't found anything interesting in fabricators yet. Oh, field propulsion array. I'm just going to sit here and wait. Wait. Thank you. Oh, wow. Those are like double slots, too. There. Now we can put one on. Oh, we have enough to go flight now. Immediately. Oh, that's right at offer as well. So there we go. No wheel. Goodbye grav mag. We don't need that either. Yes, here we go. All right. Yeah, we can add support as much as we need in addition to this, but right now we're actually fine. We're now a hacker assassin. I don't know, that's not going to last maybe, depending on, we just made some changes, but yes, we're a flying flamethrower. Exactly. A flying flamethrower build. I like that. I like that. Let's get some, let's see, our influence is 1-0. Let's do something about that. That's right, we move fast now. We move very fast now. Uh-oh, that room is going to explode, maybe. This technician. He's running. He's running. No, he's gonna make it. Alright, fine. Oh, hey, they dispatched from right here. Alright, dudes, get out of there. I'm gonna come in right behind you. Shut that off. They are shooting me through the wall. Okay, now we're just gonna find the exits. Oh, look at that, an exit. Kind of need a utility slot. Didn't need that. That's gonna be expensive though. It costs 1,700 now. We could get one as soon as we raise the level. We've used everything on it. Here, let's get some experience right here. Linear grav jet. Yeah, I was looking for hover earlier. So yeah, now we have enough for another utility slot. Mainly I wanted to attach it just so I can put on the signal interpreter. Even though I could easily just take something else off real quick. But. Upper caves. Another garrison. Hey, dude. Oh, look. Now we find the gyrokinetic inverters. Sheesh. No, we're now a hacker scout. Okay, seal that off. I want a better melee weapon is what I want. A trap extractor. I'm just seeing if there's an exit in this corner. There might be one up here. Not impossible. Nope. Alright, we'll check what's on this. Our flight did after all. Oh, point defense. Don't think we'll probably need point defense. Oh, there's an exit. Factory and Protomatter. Finally. Repair our parts a bit. Alright, that's helpful. Oh, still a bit left. The nuclear pulse array's backup light. Oh yeah, I should have grabbed another flight one. I know we were missing one, but we'll pick up something before long. Right now we have as much as we need, but it would speed us up a bit. Ooh, an antimatter reactor. You know what? That's going to be a little too heavy. Right now our enhanced nuclear core is good enough. Alright, so we did raise... More gyrokinetic inverters, of course. Alright, we're in the bottom right corner. Interesting. Gonna head north. Ooh, behemoth. Can we melt a behemoth? They have a bunch of coolant injectors, right? I don't think we can actually melt a behemoth. Whoa. Oh, I mean, if we can keep up sustained fire, I guess is possible, huh? I'm actually not sure. I don't really want to mess our build up, though, fighting a behemoth for no reason. Other than to, I guess, science it. Prototype. Did someone say prototype flight unit? Where? Or was that from a comment from before? Because, yeah, I tend to pretty much ignore flight units. Oh, there's one right there. Ah, okay, fine, I'll go back and get it. There we go. Ooh, it's a cooled field propulsion drive. And we're faster now, so yay. Not a bad flight unit. Our melee weapon's getting old. Ooh, there goes a virus. Oh dang, what happened here? Cannot be rewired. Oh, right. Somebody dropped a disabled sage here. Wonder why. Oh, something else happened here. Oh no, that's just leftover stuff. Ah, they picked him up. Oh dang, we just ran out of energy. Wow. I forgot we're flying now. Let's get some free energy generation and some energy storage going. Oh, yes. Yes, we're a Hacker Scout. Because remember, we have these upgrades. Our upgrades are based on, it's based also on your upgrades. It doesn't look like our build, but we have, I think it definitely makes sense based on what we have. I don't think it's odd at all. Oh, nice job, dude. Killed your friend and made him drop some Protomatter. I'm going to pick that up. From right under you. I mean, we have, oh, wait, that's long range. Oh, now we have long range scanning. We have, we're definitely a scout with all of our scanning stuff. We're flying for like brick game plan, like I said. We're actually up on sub level 4 already. Did you notice we just jumped a bunch of floors? Screw that, we're in research now. Anyway, but yeah, personally, like I was mentioning earlier, I think Firebolt is pretty OP when combined with this mode. So I prefer to do another build with RPGLIKE. And I was going to stream more than once this week anyway. So let's finish up this one so that I can make the next one a separate build starting tomorrow. Q thruster. Yeah, we also have our build is now focused towards finding stuff too. So, I mean, it's a scout build for sure. We are a hacker scout. We have a plus 35% to hacking attack, and we have extended sight range. We have terrain scanning. The only thing I didn't get is base sensors, but that's because we have FARCOM, and FARCOM counts towards scout as well. Shoot, I don't want to fight him here. Right here would be good. Might start to take more shots to actually kill things, though, now that we're getting a little later. We're going to start relying on melting. Our alert is low. We still have a lot of crappy stuff too. Like old parts. Ooh. Oh, that's remote. Never mind. Sorry. Dang. We do also want a force field. I don't know. We're going to run out of power if we use a force field and a fire pult. Being a fire pult, we need to repair that thing. Already did once, but it's down low again. Ah, yes. Easy hacking. Oh, look at that. It's right here. This dude was guarding it. Just a completely ordinary full hack build. Yep. Got to try and confuse people by winning with a low number of slots, maybe. And now I wish I had fewer, but because we don't even need all the ones we have. I wish we had a better weapon cycler at least. We should probably improve this. Wait, what do we have? We have an signal interpreter. I probably can get rid of the signal interpreter now. Yeah, this build needs to be. Oh, it needs a lot of stuff to optimize it real quick. We're only level 24. Normally, you'd be higher level by now, but we don't actually need it all because of the way I'm playing. Get a quantum capacitor. That works with Firepole, doesn't it? That would actually be definitely cool right now. You know what? We would burn up though, so not super cool, but 15%. There's a bad guy in here, but that's okay. Hello, Mr. Robot. We're gonna. Oh, please don't kill the terminal. Thank you. 0%. Fine. No botnet for us. Gee. Alright, where are we? Bottom right. Oh, we're in a corner. Huh. You know what? The fact that we're in a corner means we should probably bust north. Now this guy's in the way. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We can fly over. Not used to that. Nope. Yep. This is like only the second time ever that I've done this. This being a flight build on stream. Behemoth. Access. Minimum damage by 4. Melt, 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 melt. Close to melting. I'm close to melting. We have an injector though. Oh shoot, we just lost our optical array. That's the one bad thing about going crazy in this mode. Whew. That was nice. Oh, actually, that was a little bug there because you can now. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's colored and you can see it in red, but technically the name of that a broken item should switch in the parts list once it's broken. because that's a new feature that requires us to add yet another tweak to another part of the game. I missed that one. Make a note of that for later. All right. It did switch. Yeah, I saw that. Because it redraws it in a separate window in order to do the correct animation. So that's how I even noticed it or realized it there, because that it switched real quick. But technically, it should switch. It shouldn't just be by color. It should show the name difference as well. So anyway, we'll work on that at some point. Hey, wait a minute. Did I not? I didn't hack this machine yet. Oh, I don't think I need to, but... Oh, we could... we're not very high, but... Dang. That's effective. Advanced force field is kind of nice. For this build, maybe less useful. Nano actuators. Be good if we found a faster or better... Oh, shoot. What did I just do? I'm paying attention. If we need to find a better melee weapon. That's another thing we didn't do yet. There's the force field. Phase gun. Did not look far enough yet. Yeah. Well, no, actually, they are really good. Well, no, they're not the great kind anyway. That's fine. Oh, there's a big group off to the west. Really need to upgrade this chainsword. It is not good enough anymore. Can we even kill this guy in one hit? What does he got? He's got 70 core integrity. We totally need a new melee weapon. Yeah, I know, Marlon. I hadn't had time to use the other Protomatter yet. We'll get to that. But yeah, it's true. I could probably use another power slot right now. In fact, yeah, we're kind of low. Also, we're not using our inventory very well. Just wanted to overheat that guy a little. We do have plenty of extra XP for that. Can't really get him outside there, not with an arc. Alright, we need to reposition. This is not good. Hello. Shoot, okay. Oh, that's right, we had a phase shifter on. That was the problem. Forgot about that. Yeah, the phase shifters are drain a lot of power. I forgot about that. That's what just missed us up here. Shoot, how much does this cost? 65. There we go. All we really need is 1 or 2 shots on these guys. They will go melty, melty. Oh, there are a lot of guys coming from the southwest. Guess it'd be a good idea to not be here when they're here. Whatever. We're at low alert right now. Out of energy again. melting all the protomatter. I'm gonna charge this guy. Mainly because he's got sitting on protomatter. Chopped off his leg. Chopped off his other leg. Chopped off one of his lasers. God, now the warden's in the way. I just want to pick up the protomatter. It's gonna friggin' decay before we get to it. Oh, nice. Moved. There we go. Yeah, they dropped some more as well. Protomatter, so I didn't have to worry about that too much. We don't have a launcher, it's true, but the Protomatter, yeah, as I was talking about it earlier, the Firebolt is basically a launcher, but it's getting kind of lower on integrity now, and yeah, overall, I mean, what is this coverage? Its coverage is way high. We really need a force field. Actually, and that's, well, I know that's going to run our power down now, but yeah, that's right. We need another power source. Let's give ourselves a power slot real quick. Wait a minute. Oh no, what? Oh shoot. Oh, wow, I just managed to crash the game. Ha! Alright, well, let's start that up again. I wonder how I did that. Ooh, crash log. Alright, there's the crash log right there. Just in case. That's rare. I was pressing a bunch of things at once while it was doing that. Anyway, we'll start it up again. Yeah, we'll be right back there. Okay. Yeah, nobody hit that. We'll find out what it is. It was a UI thing. Alright, so back again. And we missed a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, that's right. So last time what I did was I moved to the southeast of this room, and then yeah, overloaded Mercado's right. I went to the southeast of this room and fired to the northwest. This time I'm playing it obviously differently. Ah! Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I need to turn off the phase shifter. Bad angles this time. Not the smartest moves. These guys are really hot. they're just sitting here overheating. They can't even fire. Ooh, there's a lot of Terminators coming. Yeah, we're gonna have trouble actually in a second here. Ooh, that hurt him. Alright, shoot. Insufficient energy again. Add that slot so we can put one on later. Honestly, yeah, I haven't been using all my XP either. Could have been doing more stuff here. Like, I can add some more resistances. Oh, that's right. This doesn't even do us any good because I'm using reactive plating right now. The firebolt overheated the CPU in real life. There are 5 Terminators out there. Melting, melting, melting. This is nasty. Yeah, we are fast. That's true. We're 34. I really want to kill all these guys to the southwest of us here, but there's going to be more program. There's going to be a hunter from the northeast, and 2 programmers are coming from the northwest. I guess I'm going to go north. Yeah, let's skip around out to the north here. This is going to attract another sentry into the fray, but you know, there's a bunch of nano. There's the nano actuators. Kind of low on. I don't know. A lot of our stuff's crappy. We need that. The terminal room. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was thinking of going west, but yeah, thinking of the terminal room is probably a good idea. Get a little further out of this mess first. Technically, we could probably maybe purge some stuff from here, but I'm not going to do that. What I meant is I meant recall, not purge. I am going to purge. I don't mind. That's all I'm going to do right now. We already know I was headed toward that exit right there. There's happened to be a ton of enemies between us and it because of how we're playing it, but oh right, I need to turn back on terrain scanner, and we need another power source. We have 7. We only actually have 7 support. We might need to get some support. 985. Yeah, just leave all that behind for now because we're fast. Ooh, Hellfire Trap. Huh. Our parts are actually getting kind of damaged here. The firebolt is the main one I'm worried about. Oh, speaking of, I need to use that Protomatter as soon as possible and then turn around and kill everyone who's following us. So, yeah, I'm going to find a place to do that. Right here, maybe? Right here. Yep, just in range. Perfect range. Problem is it's going to burn up a bunch of that Protomatter. Already some good Protomatter stacks over there. I'm going to go in a circle and grab it. Somebody else is going to melt over there. It might not be there when we get back, but we can actually fly in and just take it, but I don't want to get shot by that many dudes at once. Trick move. Of course, now we're in a pincer again. That's okay though. Oh, of course it's a door right there. I wanted you guys to come through there first. There we go. Need some a lighter power source. Oh, that's true. We can buy more. That's true. It's cheap right now. That's right. We can buy some support. I haven't been doing that. Definitely cheap. Yeah, we can do it with just a single one. All right, just so I can grab this, get more power, because we're running low on that. Now we also need to get back our core, which is getting quite damaged. But first I'm going to kill these guys. This guy will not die. Finally. Okay. I don't think we're going to have enough to repair parts, though. Oh, no, we will. Nice. Firebolt. Decent repairs on the Firebolt. We don't even need the reactive plating, actually. I mean, I could pour a little bit of XP into the kinetic resistance, just another 1100, and that's equivalent to that slot. We don't have enough good utilities to fill our slots anymore. Not that we need anyway. I'm gonna go get the nano actuators, I guess. Oh, that's really heavy. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I thought about that, Marlon, adding core coverage in there. I didn't want to add too many unique new things. You know, one for one, could really mess with the balance, and I didn't have time to test all the different things that would change. So we can experiment with more with that in the future. But you'll notice that a lot of these here, a lot of the things that can be upgraded are stuff that already exists on parts. Just because that can be within the existing balance. And one of the other big reasons was that I didn't want to add, I wanted at least these, and if we added more, then there would end up being multiple pages of upgrades, and that would have been a little more problematic with the UI and taken longer to develop. So I didn't really want to do that. Oops. Whoa, what? Oh, we're overweight right now. Oh, because of the nano actuators, it put us overweight by 1. All right, fine. All right, so anyway, we're at the exit now, but what I really wanted... Oh, there's a behemoth over there. Oh, prototype launcher. We should find out what that is. An advanced weapon cycler. Ooh, guarded by behemoth. Okay, I want another better melee weapon. Let's take out this guy first. Alright, the behemoth knows we're here. I think we'll be okay for a little while. We're a lot faster than that dude, so... Oh, perfect. Nice little door for us here. He went into siege mode. Goodbye. He can't move now. Yay. He can't chase us down. Like he was going to be able to do that. Anyway, overheat the behemoth. I don't know. Can we even do that? Plus, he could beat us up, and then I don't know if we might not get any protomatter from it. Oh, shoot. There's blade traps in here. Oh, yes. It's exactly what I wanted. Force Lance. I should probably find out what this prototype launcher is. Oh, it's a Hellfire missile launcher. That's pretty cool. That we probably need it since we have Firebolt, but eh. Yeah, I can't get into that discussion now, Bad Emperor. I'm going to talk about it in the blog post later, but that's a whole long discussion. The short of it is, yeah, you could, but the whole part of it is you really want to, I mean, make it more interesting. And the other thing is, yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into it, but the ideally there would be a lot of different abilities made possible by the leveling, but that would require a month or two at least of work. So no, obviously I didn't do that. This is just beta 9.3, not beta 10. %. 23. All right, so we're level 25 now. Keep that. Another garrison down here. Drone bay. Don't really need it. Force field. Improved force field. Something tells me we can't support that. Maybe we should get energy storage. Playing kind of fast to... oh, that overheat. All this heavy stuff. Weapon cycler, signal interpreter. We don't actually need the signal interpreter anymore. That's just a waste of a slot. Just kind of looking around for some stuff. Extra parts. Fusion bombs. The Hellfire's better than that. Ooh. Centrium Greatsword. Well, I guess we need another slot for that. There we go. Well, now we have a Centrium Greatsword. Missed. Another Force Lance. Ooh. I hope there aren't any more of those. Oh, no, this room's full of them. I wonder, that behemoth is still not back yet. More Hellfires, yes. Saw that. Improved accelerator. Alright. 4, 12. Yeah, I don't know. I prefer hover over flight, I think. If only because it's easier to carry all that heavy stuff for fighting. These guys are all over the place. We can now swing faster. Oh, that's right. We already did up that. Okay, 1285. Whoops. That was kind of helping us there. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't see those guys coming. Flight hack info war, yeah. What are we? Hey, we're now a hacker ninja. Got the ninja class because we also have cloaking as well. Cloaking, melee, decent melee. Uh-oh, we're back in the same situation as earlier. Alright, need to get out of here. And I'm gonna not hang out in here. Oh shoot, I have 0 Protomatter too. Hope this guy drops some. Gotta watch your core. Shoot. Yes, the same situation, the same area. It's true, exactly. God, kind of annoying. Yeah, that was me being stupid, but shoot, I wish this programmer wasn't up here to the north. Also, I wish I had treads. Actually, wait, I can fly over stuff. Oh yeah, I can fly over stuff. I keep forgetting that. That was nice. So helpful. All right. Completely forgot about that. This is a bad place to use the fire pole, mainly because I'll hit myself. Let's go this way then. Can fire it from right here. Really need to repair it. But we can't do that until we repair the core. Oh, we are way overheating. What else is causing our heat? Mainly the fire pole, also our propulsion and the power sources. That's the other thing about using actual power sources as opposed to upgrades. Yeah, we need more cooling. Well, we have space for it. Also, you can continue upgrading. It's not that expensive. But actually, oh, that's right, we can upgrade it right now. Yeah, let's get some more of that for sure. We'll leave the rest. We can give ourselves some core. Repair our core too right now. Let's get rid of this programmer. He might have some protomatter anyway. First we gotta catch him. Alert is a little high. Tracking this guy. Oh shoot, they'll see me out of the north. He's going back inside. Oh, nice. Protomatter. Only 568. Hmm. I think alright, the behemoth's coming again. Alright, I do. Just mainly just kind of coming back to the Protomatter here. Well, I want to go crazy on the next floor, but I guess we won't be able to do that. What else could we actually use? That's right, we can actually fly. Assault coming. Okay. That's our cue! Well, actually, no, I don't want to take out an assault. I don't really mind alert right now. What I want is Protomatter, which means even assault is okay. I don't know where it's going to come from, but probably want to be in a nice space when it happens. Oh, there it is. Where's he going? Oh, okay. There's a door. Hidden door right there. Archangel ain't gonna help you with this. Melt all of you. No Protomatter though. He just will not die. Overheating, overheating, overheating. I'm just watching him overheat. Short-circuited his leg. He already short-circuited his weapon too. He's just overheating to the point of he can't do anything. I think he's pretty much toast. Oh, he even drops a Protomatter for us. Nice. That was good. Kind of want to try melting the behemoth, but I don't think it's going to do us any good. Oh my god, he just melted to death. Okay. Hey, he's got a cooling system too. I think all the blade chops are identified. Okay, there shouldn't be any more in here, probably. Alright, he's got a quantum capacitor too. Ho ho ho. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a cooling system, but that means we need another utility slot. Fine. I'm not using any armor at the moment. That's actually part of why our firepult's kind of messed up. Oh, that's right. We're overweight now. Okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. Mass support. Nice. Now the build is starting to look a little better now. I was rushing through, trying to get to the end, and we got way overextended. Let's see, what else are we not using? We have okay, advanced. Yeah, we don't need the reactive plating because honestly, I can just do now. I can get KI resistance instead. That'll be worth it. We're still a hacker ninja, but we did just change all our stuff, and the class won't change until your build is stable, considered stable, which means you've been using the same build for a little while. So we'll see if anything changes. Probably not, though, because all of our main stuff didn't change. Yeah, that was all just support. Quantum capacitor for the fire pult. Oh my gosh. So we don't really need the weapon cycler anymore either, unless we lose the fire pult. That would be really sad. What's he carrying? Microvision core. Wait a minute. Microvision core. Yeah, let's pick that up. KU penetrators. Hey, beautiful Rex. Yeah, absolutely. The force command makes it start even if you don't have required 10 runs. It makes it start no matter what. That's the 10 run requirement is just for automatic starting up. I didn't want it to automatically start up for people who barely started the game. I have done that for special modes in the past, but in the past, the special events have generally only lasted 1 day. The multi-day events, there was only ever one. It was last year, and that one wasn't as extreme as this one. It was neat, but all it did was give you different presents at the beginning of your run. This one changes the whole mechanics of the game, so I didn't want people who just started being dropped into something that's really quite different. So anyway, yeah, back to your question. You can force it no matter how many runs you have. Should have made that a little more clear. That only applies to the automatic start. So yeah, for anyone, that's part of why I made this mode. Is a big part of it was that some people really bounce off the base idea of Cogmind and the rampant item destruction, and in this mode, it completely changes. It's more like a regular, traditional roguelike. You don't have to worry as much about item destruction. Right? This whole run, we've lost one item, and that was because I was being careless, and it wasn't even an important item. So it changes, a lot of the experience. For some people for better, others for worse, although most people think it's at least fun to try. But I think for some people it might become a mode you'll permanently play in. So I'll be definitely, as long as people continue playing it too, I'll make sure to give it attention and improve it as well. Alright, so what I really need now is a little more Protomatter for core, and really I want to repair the fire pult too before we leave, but our alert is starting to get a little high. Speaking of, actually, I haven't been doing any hacking. Now that we got that behemoth going, we can actually hack this terminal. You like to fight too much to play it properly. Well, you can. I mean, I like fighting too. That's how I normally play Cogmind. It does require... It's rather difficult, though, for sure. All right, so let's see. I really just wanted to lower some alert here. Oops. Oh, have you actually tried? You haven't tried it yet, though, Bad Emperor. You'll be surprised. It's not as imbalanced as it looks. That's why I wanted to get through this run quickly and do a different one tomorrow, because part of the reason this mode is more imbalanced, or looks like that from my run, is because we're using friggin' Firebolt, which is one of the most powerful items in the game. And we got it at the beginning of the game. So it really changed the entire experience. I just figured might as well go with it anyway, because I hadn't used one ever. But, like I said, I kind of regretted it because it's making us, it's showing the mode differently than I really intended. So we should have really gone with something else that would have made it harder. But with Firebolt, you can literally just mow down squads. But in the regular game too, it's the same thing. If you get Firebolt, if you can protect it, which people get weapon shielding, and then you can go through the game pretty much just mowing down squads. Obviously, you have to be a little more careful than I'm being now. But no, I don't think I might want to really make an exception for the Firebolt, though. I don't plan to make it unrepairable. If anything, the Firebolt would change in the regular mode as well. I'm not sure though, because part of this mode is intended to be. It's intended to be a little easier, and also it's naturally going to be easier based on just the way it was built. But I still think for most people it's going to be difficult, regardless. All right, so that's enough. All right, so we reached level 28. Got another chunk because we arrived here in access. I am not. Oh wait, level access is direct hack. Okay, fine. All right, we got it. There's also branch access, but we wouldn't have enough firepower to do that. I was thinking about it because we have firebolt, but we actually don't have enough firepower to do an extended run. Unless I actually built up for it, and I'm not going to do that. So, because that would take a while. I was thinking about it, Zinc. Yeah, but I would normally, but since I want this run to end today, we're not going to do that. Technically, we already passed the end of my normal streaming time, so. But I'm still going to see through. Not gonna actually. We could finish here in the next couple minutes because we already know where the exit is. We're fast, and yeah, and we have all of the scanning stuff, so pretty close. Ooh, wait a minute. There's Protomatter on the ground. All right, I'm gonna take it. Take the damage. Grab the Protomatter. Pull back a little bit. Seriously, this weapon just erases people. Oh, whoops. Reflective plating. 33,000 there. Oh, hey, Vuda. Yeah, you can. The autocannon is powerful, and you can protect it. That autocannon is meant to break down. Honestly, eventually, I was thinking we could make the firebolt break down as well, but it was made to be that the automated weapon systems are the ones that break down. At least in that way. There's the other one that breaks down by exploding, but the yellow cannon. But anyway. Yes, you can repair it. Actually, you have to get a recalibrator. If you use a recalibrator, it will you can repair it and use it again, and it'll break again. But it will continue to break faster and faster until it becomes unfeasible to continue using it. So the malfunction is definitely intentional, yeah, because it's an insanely powerful weapon. You can use that weapon. That weapon can carry you for as long as it exists. Well, the recalibrator works unless you broke it through other means. Did you break it by overheating? Because if you overheat and cause weapons or items to permanently break, I don't think the recalibrator fixed that. Actually, wait, maybe the recalibrator does. Recalibrator will definitely work, but again, it'll break faster and faster each time. But yeah, people use that all the time. I mean, I don't know enough details about your specific situation, but if you ask on Discord, people can give more info. I can't go into it on the stream here; it'll take a while. But yes, so recalibrator will work. All right, wait, what am I doing here? Nothing really. We don't even need a zone layout. Oh, 2 behemoths. Well, oh, that's right. I need to use a Protomatter. Very powerful. We are way overheating. Now, I am saying hello in the only way I know how. We're still a hacker ninja. Just noticed our class there. That's right, we have a cloaking device. That's why they can't even see us like we're sitting right here. Oh, no, that can see us. Oh, no, that's us seeing that. Never mind. He can't even see us right now. Even though we're sitting in his face, because we have a cloaking device. It is an advanced cloaking device, which is pretty good, actually. I like them. That's why our UI is dark. You can see the UI change color when I turn it off and on. Now he knows we're here, though. So he's gonna melt, 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 melt. Oh, yeah. We should go behemoth hunting. I don't know if I have... Do I have that achievement yet? Killing behemoths? I probably do. I mean, I know I've done it in runs before. It might have been before achievements were added, though. What? Looking for alphabetical... Wait, what's that achievement called? Giant Slayer, I think it is. Oh, I should have also put unlocked ones or locked ones in here. Oh, there it was. There it is, Giant Slayer. Yeah, I've already got that bit. It's on the right side there, Giant Slayer. Destroy 5 behemoths. Got that earlier this year. Still got a number of achievements I haven't done yet, though. Cannon Specialist. That's a hard one. All right. Anyway, just wanted to check that real quick. I was curious. The Centrium Greatsword, we can go right through this thing. Could probably even go through the other side at this speed. We can do 99 damage. Well, not always, but... Nope. We don't have to get this much of a running start. Actually, we might even need a running start. What does this thing got? 80 armor. Oh, that's right. Never mind, we can't even do that. We can cut around it, I guess, through the wall. Anyway, alright. Well, we ended with some experience here. I didn't actually use it all. I like saving my experience and kind of getting upgrades a little after the fact. Like once I start to need something, just because it'd be kind of annoying if you... It's nice to have that little buffer zone. But yeah, we ended with 3,000 left. Even a single utility slot at this point costs us 2,300 because of what we have. We only have 7, but again, so you won't really be stacking these unless... Well, we're also lower level. Normally, if you visited branches and stuff like that, you would be higher level than we are now. We're only 29. You'll be more in the mid-30s-ish if you do a regular run. And see some more floors and whatnot. And you can get higher than that, but it gets harder and harder. It gets pretty hard to get up to 40 and higher. Technically, the max level is 99, but I seriously doubt anyone's going to get that without cheating. But that's when the game stops giving you levels. But that's, again, more than enough than you would actually need to win. But anyway, so we've seen Protomatter. We have seen upgrades. And I am now going to win. I'm not going to watch the ending as usual. There will be an ending animation. We will skip that. And straight to the score, 27K. And what we can do is, let's go and check the actual mode-specific stats. Which are new. Let's see here. Go into scores. Here it is. All right, got ourselves a win. Mainly because of the fire pulp, though. Kind of a cheap win. But, let's see. How do I do that again? I always forget. There we go. Here it is. RPG-like. So at the end of your score sheet, or towards the end, I mean, there is a new section called RPG-like. And it has all the stats from this mode in particular. So we can see your Protomatter related stats, and you can see all the upgrades that you got and how many you got on each depth. And of course all the XP and your levels raised and whatnot. We raised a heck of a lot of levels there. So you do tend to level early, or fairly fast early on. because you're advancing levels more quickly, and that gives you experience. That's part of it. Yeah. Anyway, so and also the history log here will also include your RPG-like related stuff. It shows your slot upgrades, found Firepult. That was definitely a noteworthy event. And it also shows your levels, where you reached specifically each level in terms of the things you were doing at the time. Here we are destroying all the crushers. Melting them. Destroyed a bunch of Colossus. Normally that would be more significant, but sheesh, the Firepult. Yeah, that's my first time ever using it for real, and I don't know, it's going to need some kind of nerf, I guess. It still will always be good. I tried to avoid nerfing it in the past, but I don't know. I guess it makes more sense when you're in a regular mode. It's definitely balanced much more in the regular mode, but even then, I've seen how good it is before when other people use it for certain things. So we'll see. I'm not sure exactly how. It probably wouldn't be too much different from what it is now in terms of basically just you can only use it for so much. But I would make it so that maybe that's regardless how much you protect it by. Oh, Beautiful Rex is saying, can't wait for platformer mode next year. Platformer mode. Well, actually, I did make not platformer, but I did make a real-time Cogmind mode. I have experimented with it for fun. Not a platformer, no jumping ASCII, but I did make a real-time mode. I was actually going to release that for patrons at some point, but I have not done that yet. I've just been saving it in reserve for when there's nothing else going on. Anyway, so that's RPG-like, and I'm actually going to stream another RPG-like run tomorrow. We're going to do another one same time, and I will not take Firepult. I will try it using a more traditional run. In fact, maybe we'll not even visit Exiles at all, because that's kind of like, well, combined with this mode, that's definitely like easy mode. So as we saw today, I wasn't even really worried most of the time, except a couple times it started getting low on core without realizing it, and needed to gather Protomatter. But it's so easy because you see a squad, you just melt the whole thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's the thing. I think by having played with, regardless of mode, having played with the Firepult, I can see how, as long as you're using it smartly, you really won't take much or any damage while you're using it. So it doesn't necessarily matter whether you're protecting it or not. Anyway, so I'll factor that into my balancing with that weapon in particular. Could definitely use more balancing. But it was fun to play with. And actually, let me check real quick because here we go. We were only Hacker Ninja towards the end there. Yeah, but we were a hacker most of the time because I invested a bunch into the hacking slots and I didn't invest a bunch into other stuff. So, all right, that's interesting. I will be interested in seeing what other classes. I wonder how the classes people end up with will differ in this mode compared to the regular mode. If people will play differently, or if because of the upgrades they choose will override a lot of their other choices. I'm curious about that. I guess we'll see that in the data once we finally get it. The new leaderboards are not ready, but the stats are being uploaded. As you can see down here, this is the online URL for this current my run I just did now. So all the data is online, but we just don't have the leaderboards from it yet. Supposedly coming soonish sometime. I don't know when. I'm not the one working on it, so I can't exactly give a date like I normally can about this with the stuff I'm doing. So anyway, all right. Get rid of those lines. So thanks for watching, and I will be back with another RPG-like run tomorrow.